Oh. Boy. Okay, I might be slightly tired. I might just be on the slightly tired side of the existence currently. Hello. Pop off noise. Yo, look. It's yawning. It's fine. It's yawning. It's a biological function of when you're tired. When you're tired and you really want to do something. You know how it goes. I don't need to explain being tired. You guys all know it's like being tired. You are people, after all. Anyway, yes, we should play the game because we're close to finishing everything for this chapter. We're so close. This chapter has been, story-wise, the main story for this chapter hasn't been very good or well done. It's mostly just been the best moment I think so far has been the Ren. But yeah, let's see. As best if you, I will never look at a festival the same way again after this. I will look at festivals as the devil's work, as being made by those who hate humanity. That is the only ones who make festivals. Yeah, I'm so annoyed about the Deus Ex Machina from last stream, Nick. That is absolutely frustrating to see happen. Oh, hey guys, you don't have to, like the game just was like, no, don't worry guys, you don't have to overcome any barriers. Everyone else is gonna overcome them for you. It's fine. Which Deus Ex Machina? Oh, that's a scary wording there. The one where Ren just handed us the invite to the black auction. You know, the one we wouldn't have been able to do anything about otherwise, because the characters didn't pursue it at all. Hey. What are we actually supposed to be doing today? Both of these are marked under the color of like a normal, or a optional, so I'm not sure what we're actually doing today. Up here, maybe? No, nope, okay. Yeah, it's frustrating that this SSS did nothing to contribute towards that subplot. It's not very well integrated with Zero story, says Door 2. Yeah, it's that kind of, it's very, to put it very simply, it's a very amateurish. It's, I left it, I think it was in either the last stream or the stream before where A commented my a bit further thoughts, but effectively just, I think it's very amateurish and isn't very good most of the time. You want your characters to do things because of who they are, and that pushes the story forward. You would rather not have the story be pushed forward because the characters had no actual involvement in that. So longer than we expected to be here, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime honeymoon. I want to savor it. There's so much to still see in Crossbow, so I decided to save 4 more days. Now we'll enjoy those at our own pace. Guys couldn't come to Miss Lamb or Ark and Seal, but that's okay. We both had lots and lots of fun. Oh yeah, you always. I had the entire festival, and so was them doing things special for Mimi. But, well, she had a really great time, so that's all I can really ask for. There are bracers patrolling the train station, working hard as usual. The bracers are really dependable. Bracers are efficient, reliable, and they make sure to put the citizens first. They really are dependable. As a police officer, I admit I do feel really conflicted about praising them. The big reason it feels bad, too, about, like, you might call it a subplot, a door to. The problem is, it seems like that's gonna be the climax of this chapter, is the auction. So, it's like, oh, what are we building up to this chapter? Oh, the auction. Cool. How are the characters going to get there? They're just going to be handed everything they need to get there. What a lame climax setup that is. Is it in the mood for some scrumptious, fluffy popcorn? We'll be catching the last bus home today, so if you want some, now's your last chance. How do you I've never had popcorn that was actually felt like fluffy or tasted fluffy or anything. Not sure what people mean when they say that. So, but yeah, I'll balloons today. I'm supposed to get a bonus. I managed to hand them all out. Give me all your balloons then. Gonna give me all your balloons then. Dang. After hanging out in the entertainment show, I'll hit up the Harbor District's food stalls and wrap up the day with Miss Lamb's fireworks. Enjoy this festival to the very end. And didn't take my family with me today. I'm going to enjoy this festival. Hamburgers are pretty good. Give them code in the last few days too, so please buy as much as you like. Hamburgers. Pretty good. Winnie works in this part of the city, doesn't she? Why don't we find her and say hi? Ah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that daughter of mine is doing her job. Ah, but I want to go to the department district. We can see Wendy whenever we want. On the last day of the anniversary festival, Miss Lamb throws the biggest annual fireworks show. Ah, so the Mafia celebrates the fact that they just got away with another year of crime. I see. Wow, can we stop Crossbow from existing? This is the kind of fictional setting right now that gets my blood boiling quite a bit, because it's not subtle corruption. It's not anything like under the table. It's just a case of, yeah, Crossbows always sucked. It is a horrible, horrible place. It's just like, wow, wonderful. Can we have a dictator come in and just ruin everything, and get them deposed, and then hopefully just maybe get rid of the Crossbow entirely? You know, maybe Rebel can take over the territory. I don't know. Rebel, you're already a dictatorship, basically. Take over. I mean, a monarchy isn't that different from a dictatorship, right? I spent the last year's closing day there, and boy, let me tell you, you haven't seen a fireworks show until you've seen Michelin's. Oh, it's the anniversary festival, crying out loud. Go be kids and have some fun. You guys should definitely go see the big fireworks when on Bonanza. That's thrown on the last day of Michelin. The train home is about to leave, but I still want to see more of the city. We should take it longer. The anniversary festival closing ceremony is when we have this afternoon. As we cross Bellamy, I feel compelled to see you to the very end. Come on, let's go Michelin. We can spend the night at the hotel and play at the theme park. Are you crazy? How much do you think it costs to stay there? $2. But due to inflation and trails, $2 is actually 200 million mira. Obviously. We're going to see the closing ceremony today, and that's fine, Ryu. Better not want to go wandering off, okay? Wander off, Ryu. Oh, this sucks. The closing ceremony is so freaking boring. Can I go to Michelin? We can invite this dude. Come on, Pops, please. I think I've eaten at most of Crossbow's restaurants now. You have been standing in front of this one restaurant for the entirety of the time, please. Trios of hard cash. Oh no, everyone's on hard times. I should have seen this coming. Now what? Should I make my way to the Faygo Michelin and try my luck there? I think I'm eating at most of Crossbow's restaurants now. But now should I make, yeah. Oh, my head hurts. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's already the last day of the festival. I'm gonna cry. Still, you better believe I'll be here next year with my sweet, so don't forget about me. Oh, it's already last day. I'm gonna cry, so you better believe I'm gonna be here next year. I only end up eating at every food store anyway. I'm sort of scared to weigh myself now. Don't worry, you only weigh 20 pounds more, and that'll take you like 20 months to get each pound off. Yeah, 20 months for each pound. You didn't miss there. I mean, you're doomed. You doomed yourself. You fool. Same, but like I'd be scared. You kept gaining weight and didn't know why. You kept gaining weight. Your weight never stopped increasing. You were becoming a black hole. It was one of Ouroboros' experiments. You can probably explain away a lot of things with that, like, why did this happen, Ouroboros? Why did that happen, Ouroboros? Why did that happen, Ouroboros? Why is my cookie wet, Ouroboros? What do? They use hyper milk. It is always wet and ready to consume. Why is there another tuna stream? What do you mean? I just have a headache right now. By the way, I'm happy you're playing the Bombly Corp clips. That's just cool of you. He's not doing it on his channel, by the way. He's just playing, and that's so cool. Lobotomy Corp, Project Moon, they're cool. Oh, a memento of my trip. Sounds fucking gross. Look, when I said wet cookies, I was thinking along the lines of goddamn dunked in milk. I want to memento my trip to Crossroads, so I brought this gorgeous pendant with a little orbital light attached. There are a lot of rare goods here, but most of the things, everything else is so overpriced. Hey, have you learned how to be an actual businessman? A tourist from Erebonia purchased one of our Orbital Vigos just now. Apparently, I have a parade to thank for that sale. Okay. Tourist mentioned that seeing how smoothly the car in the parade drove was what made me didn't want to buy one. Tourists from Erebonia apparently have a parade, as is. Wasn't someone wandering around down here? Yes, they were. Please dunked in Nutella? Like the chocolatey thing? No, God no, Nick. That's so chocolatey. I couldn't do that. No, I couldn't do that. That would break my taste buds. That much, like chocolatey presence, I couldn't take it. Personally, I actually would find that kind of hard to swallow. No, I watched James already last day of the festival. I was so caught up looking at everything, I haven't been outside much. Yeah, you haven't been. Well, maybe at the end of the day, gazing at these normal gadgets is the most exciting thing for no lady myself. What's James? But also, they don't need to be edible. Junk to be edible. They're just I just find it tasty. When you feel like you tried to stream the live record, it pulled you out, you wouldn't pay much attention, and all the important means would go one ear or the other. Yeah, no, I'm not saying to stream it. I just mentioned that because they're like, no, I don't want people to think you're streaming Lobotomy Corp. That's a wrong impression. Yeah, the festival seems like it's going to end without any hitches here. At least there weren't any, as far as I heard. You know, wanted to say no news, good news. No, they were having a few hitches this year. Also, you'd be way back, so like, gotta keep up with the impressive skillfulness. Yep. I'm glad to see the anniversary festival went smoothly this year. Can I upgrade anyone's last slot? Yes, I can. Randy, transform! Randy is pure casting powerhouse now. Look at him, he's incredible. This man could cast to death. Look at poor Ellie, she's still not fully upgraded. Oh, poor Ellie. Okay, yeah, we have a lot. Okay, now we nearly have everyone finished going about and getting strong, so that's nice. Hey, Lloyd. I'm not saying again. Being detective sounds like a tough work. I mean, it's not leaving an impression of skillfulness. Oh. Okay, ladies. Hey, since you're back home, let's go hang out with Oscar sometime. Yeah, that'd be nice if I can find the time. I should be the one saying that. Everyone's so busy now. Well, if we can free up our schedules, let's go somewhere with Oscar sometime. First on top floors. How are you doing to this day? Yes, to this day. What are you doing to this day? You suck shite at the first Devil May Cry, but that's embarrassing. You can just get good on the meat as you play. Managed to break the orbital wristwatch. I bought today as soon as I put it on. Come on, speak. Currently having a fix at the repair counter. Maybe I really am orbital impaired. Just as I can remember, orbital devices and I are like cats and dogs. You mean they get along perfectly fine and work without issue most of the time? Oh no, you're using. Okay, sorry. We have Zeit and a cat up on the top, and their relationship is fine. Chaco, she's really going at it with non-stop during the anniversary festival. Okay, it's decided. Next year I'll take you to Mislam or something. Okay. Being bad at Lobotomy Court, which should make you feel like you're stupid because it's literally like Runa and Limbus, and the answer is always do just read the fucking thing. The fact that you're not entirely wrong there is fun. You had the classic experience with freaking the shelter yesterday, which was hilarious. Dude, I studied the entire anniversary festival away, and the grind continues. Yes, the grind continues, dude. It really does. Getting sent out to run some errands almost feels like a reprieve. I really want to pass my residency again and work at St. Ursula's Medical College. I'll be put to work. Oh, are you the guy from the downtown district? You didn't know it's stuff yet. I know, which is why it was wonderfully fun to see happen. We're having an anniversary festival closing sales week, and to stay open 2 hours longer than usual. Later tonight, all of our stores will be holding a massive sale on their most popular items. That certainly does sound tempting, but duty calls. We'll have some pressing business over at Michelin today. Sorry that I'm depriving you of all this opportunity, guys. You know, this is Sarah Bonzi just over missing some sales. Oh well, at this point we're such pros having crappy times. It's almost kind of funny. I am not laughing. What better way to enjoy a night out on the festival with a shopping spree of the season? Welcome to Times Department Store. We are open until 11 p.m. With our extended hours, you got all day and night to shop, so feel free to browse as long as you like. Apparently, Scott has to go do a business trip next week, too. Less size. Apparently, Scott has to go less sighing. Oh, wait, we're giving my all today. Can't have a daughter showing me up. I can't have a daughter. No, I can't have my daughter showing me up anytime soon. And you clips VHing me and going, this didn't happen yesterday, did it? Just that you feel like even more of a fucking hunt. I'm sorry in both, but oh, I still can't believe you you ended up taking the one A-lift you could have gotten that early. Just it's just funny to me still. Alright, time to give it my all today. I can't have my daughter showing up anytime soon. Hey, is there that special edition of the crossbow issue? Yeah, it is out finally. Hey there, we got some new issues that came in this morning. Documented, so buy them while you can. The book here has been selling like wildfire. We're going to be sold out by afternoon, so it's time to come. You have to be quick. Yeah, Limbus Company is, again, I'll say this always for Limbus. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's not all bad either. Hey, look back at the festival. Introduction. Today is the final day of the Anniversary Festival. In this special edition, we review the highlights of the festival starting from the first day. Day 1, Ark and CO's latest performance. There was a murder attempt for this one. No, I was talking about, did I say Limbus? I meant Lobotomy Corporation. I just got off playing Limbus before this stream started because that's the kind of person I am. Lobotomy Corp memes basically boil down to A-lift for Va abnormalities during your run, also clowns. I say there's a couple he's that ruin your run too. Though, yeah, Vovs are definitely where things get dangerous, and A-lifts are where you're like, well, I'm screwed. He had only Teth and Zion gear when he got his first A-lift, which was like, yep, that's not good enough. That's a game. That's a restart. Today's the final day of the anniversary festival. In this special edition, Arcane Sail put in an absolutely radiant performance as Golden Sun, Killing Moon. Yeah, I didn't tell him until like he experienced a bit, because it was like, yeah, I feel like he should experience the pain, and then he should understand why he's in pain. It's like someone knowing someone's going to lose a limb, letting them lose a limb, then telling them why losing the limb was bad. Arcane Sail put on absolutely radiant. Yeah, uncaptured audience with an experience they can never forget. According to certain rumors, Shob and his professionals have come across from over Zamora to negotiate with the troop. Ooh, and keep you informed of any future developments. Day 2, heated battle downtown. For unknown reasons, a battle race was held in the downtown district. Its races included delinquent float to the air, 2 brazers, and the CBD special sports section. 2-person teams ran around downtown and classed violently exciting points, capturing the attention of many. And would you believe the winner was the special support section? Because that's a lie, I told you, you see. And now the slander begins. There were many noise complaints from some citizens. Team hosts are glad to have some entertainment. Judging by the joy in the onlookers and participants' faces. You think you fucked yourself on equipment by rewinding the memory repository? Admittedly, somewhat, yeah, because you had a couple people die on the day you went to memory repository. So it would have been a better choice to retry the day first, then reset to memory repository. Because then you would have had all your equipment back, and you would have been able to, yeah, exactly what you're thinking, Flips, yeah. It's fine, though. You gotta push, you just gotta keep pushing through. A death a day isn't the worst thing. You just gotta keep pushing through and face the fear, that's it. Feel free to rewind from the beginning. Yeah, that's another thing. If you ever feel like your facility is completely borked, like you feel like it takes immense amount of luck to get through a day, don't be afraid to reset your facility. That can happen. But you want S ranks. Understandable. S ranks give you more law points, which makes it the best choice to do. But you also have a singular goal. Beat the game. You must be accepting of the sacrifice that come with that. International Symposium. A symposium took place at the reception hall in City Hall. And many opinions were heard in response to it seems of Crossbow's present and future. Most of them saying, what present? What future? Crossbow's just a black market for the mafias. We're useless in all regards. The need to strengthen trade further and the reformation of state laws. What the fuck? The customary annual parade was taken to a whole new level this year. Even Mishlam's mascot character, Mishi, joined in the celebration. Excitement through the roof. Mishi brings up the rear. Mishi looks god dang terrifying at that size. Oh my god. And now the final day. And today is the final day of the festival. Many people have special plans for this last hurrah. Perhaps you'll splurge some Mira to stay at the night at Mishlam. Perhaps you'll pass the time solemnly during Mass at the Crossbow Cathedral. Or perhaps you'll even attend the closing ceremony at City Hall. The annual anniversary festival is something citizens and tourists alike should experience without any regrets. Leisure. Visit the Mishlam Resort. Mishlam's fame as a tourist destination began 2 years ago after a theme park project was funded by the IBC. Mishi, the mascot, is becoming widely popular, and with every passing year, the number of people visiting Mishlam on the final day of the festival jumps even higher. The ferry service to Mishlam is free courtesy of the IBC. Now is a good chance to visit it for yourself. I'm gonna tell you that the same. You're gonna tell me the same thing you would tell Angela when she asked if I can care about producing power or staying employed. One helps with the other. Easy, out-memed. I can't wait until you get to the day when everything can change. Apparently, how to watch my mom shopping too crazy last night. News like Times was saying open was nothing short of a thrill for mom and the regulars. Apparently, I have to watch my... Bad mother, how are you doing today? Also, why did I respond to the Mishy the same way that you respond to the horse bird abomination Neptunia? Because I think it's really creepy how like, I think it's really creepy to how big its head is and how it doesn't really have anything else there. Its head is so big and it doesn't look very nice in that photo. It makes me go, no, 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 no. Lamami Corp bird flashbacks. Ah ha 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 ha. What is Mishy slander? Look, the mascot as a toy? Not bad. The mascot as a standing over thing oversized bigger than a person? Bad. Get it away. The fly came this morning, blooming wait, so the time is giving stores open super late tonight. How much will time keep getting? My art is satisfied. So bad mother, please leave. The sales contest Parada proposed to me completely slipped my mind. It'll be victory or defeat, it doesn't matter as long as you put your heart into your business. But you have no hearts. What? Takes out heart. There we go. Out of heart. Hero is so lucky to be engaged to Embracer, I can't get help but getting jealous every time I think about it. I want a fiance who will appreciate my feminine charms. I tried to make myself nice and available to any potential suitors coming to shop during the festival, but I didn't catch anyone's eyes apparently. I face when Mishy is an actual creature in ease and that this fact affects your mind deeply. As we can tell, the 13 factories who are dimensional traveling constant across the multiverse are responsible for Mishy being a toy in the Trails universe and being a monster in the other one. My wife is delighted when I gave her the brooch I picked out yesterday. I'm ashamed of what a poor husband I've been up to her to now. From here on out, I don't think I'll start surprising her with guests every so often, special occasion or not. Don't worry, being a poor husband is just the norm in Crossbell, obviously. Nowadays, if that's such a grand occasion, I'm sure there'll be a lot of men out there trying to pop the big question. The guy buys a ring with 3 months worth of pay and then waits for that perfect moment? Or how many years go by, I doubt that custom will ever change. It's an old, outdated tradition, but it still holds its old charm. Oh, Hanson, he completely forgot the sales content. He's always in his own world. Oh, well, the contest was so fun, even if there weren't any stakes. It should go thank Cancer for accepting me in the first place. Okay. Restaurant. Oh, my aching head. Yep, I definitely screwed up everything ever. Boom. Oh, my aching head. Yeah, I definitely had too much to drink last night. My head went up throbbing. I can't remember a thing. I didn't do anything bad, did I? You ended up embarrassing everyone, everywhere, and you are never allowed back in this place after this festival is over. Ah, my head. I wonder what I ended up doing. They were planning to throw an appreciation party. I had to finish closing up as employees are going to gather up and have a few drinks. These years been busy us for Vince. Except... Sorry, I had to clear my eyes of everything I ever owned. It's probably best we don't get Sotio too much to drink. No, give him everything to drink. Just pour drinks into his gullet forever. Don't let him stop drinking. Oh man, that's a big family. Haha, I suppose we'll go help out in the kitchen today. Oh, man, that's a big pan. You're still here! Today's the last day of the festival, eh? I suppose I can at least go and listen to the mayor's closing speech. After all, out of the hubbub, now comes the calm. It's actually pretty nice. You have not moved in 4 days from this location. Are your legs not... can you move? Do we need to amputate your legs? Has the blood flow stopped? Mom, when you come back to Crossbell? Well, work. Is it really okay for you to be here? Grandmother told me to come, so I really didn't have any choice but to hurry back home as fast as I could. More importantly, I want to see my darling children's faces again, so I snuck away from work for a bit. Let her drink her coffee in peace? No, at this point she is in serious health concern because she has not moved at all for a long time. She is in the danger zone, as we call them. It's been a while since I last saw Mom. Since it's been such a long time, today just blew me away. That's Granny for you. A huge family showed up at the restaurant today. I'm gonna put on my game face and get down to work. Hello, child. Excuse me, can you please add one more chair? Of course, give me one moment. Granny's word is law in this family. Oh yeah, not a big deal that I used to be. Today's the last day of festival, so I'll spend it with my family. I promise to go hang with my friends today, but I think I'll stay with my family today. I can't remember last time I saw my mom and pops next to each other like this. The anniversary festival will be enjoyed with my family, so I won't be hearing exactly my own family will matter. No, sir. Oh, that's not work finish, and agony is distracting. You need a break every once in a while, you know? So here, stop standing there and sit down so we can start eating. Hello, girl. That ferret actually seems to be having fun with his family. So, it would be nice if my family had such a caring grandmother looking after us. Look, you don't want caring family. Their caring family is a ripoff, as we should understand. Damn, blowing us, his friends, off just to have lunch with his family? What is he, some kind of kid who's mommy and gram to wipe his mouth while he eats? He's surrounded by family. I guess I can't envy him. Just a little though. Broken family. Bum bum. Ferric's grandmother really is an dominant woman. I guess I won't be able to hang out today. Yeah, she'd probably punch you across the room. Within reason, of course. Haha, that's right. There's only tourists wandering around Central Square. By the way, I'm planning to go see Tio today. Yes, haha, no need to worry. Just who are you talking to, Chief? Isn't that your boss, Tio? Shouldn't you greet him? I would rather not. Talking with him is always mentally exhausting. Oh man, I can't wait. That's why there's no need for concern, you know. I feel like he's talking on the phone with both his eyes closed and earplugs in. Now we go to East Street. I gotta say, I am still really disappointed in the goddamn Divine Angler Emblem. It's a disappointment. It is a massive disappointment of an item. You get all of the fish, and what do you get for that? A 50% increase in accuracy item. That's all it does. And like, sure, accuracy increases, like, wow, that's amazing, isn't it? And it's like, not really. Because like, what enemies do you fight that dodge consistently that you wouldn't just use a different magic on or something, right? Like, it just doesn't seem that good. Three of us are going out today to eat today. Going out to eat today. The question now is, where do we eat? Maybe somewhere in Central Square? Apparently, there have been a bunch of performances happening on the stage of the Harbor District. Unfortunately, I missed out on the one they were having on the third day. Need to make sure I don't get after mine again. Don't want to miss out today's as well. Oh dear, today's the last day of the stamp collection to Connex, isn't it? I've got to rush over and exchange my stamps while I can. There are performances going on in the Harbor District today. I can't miss this one no matter what. Ozzy, where are we going to play next? Playing Brace is the most popular game right now, but I don't know if you... Sure, we can do that. Or do anything you want today, okay? Wow, really? Give me a gun. No. Then you gotta be the big bad mafia man. This brings back some painful memories. As I was insisting that he'll treat me to dinner with money earned with his part-time job. Eating out is a bit of luxury, but I suppose it's okay to indulge every once in a while. Come on to the apartment. This is the apartment. The thing is, Serena and the eldest of her two brothers are coming home today. Considering it's a special occasion, maybe I ought to invite them over to celebrate. Ah, jeez, my nose, I'm stuffed. Crossbow Real Estate. Why do we want to play that game? I heard Crossbow Real Estate's like got average scores of 1 and 0. Oh, oops, my orbital camera's dead. I need to snap some picture of the fireworks, so God's willing, I'll be back up and running by this evening. Luckily, these orbital devices recharge right on their own after a short while. Convenience of the price, don't you think? Wait, does that confirm orbital energy is like infinite? How does it recharge? If an orbital camera can get recharged, can like have its battery die, then recharge on its own without having to be plugged in or anything, does that mean orbital energy is an infinite resource and you can theoretically solve all energy problems in the world? I suppose that confirms it more or less. They confirmed it was infinite back in Sky? No, I remember discussing if it was infinite back in Sky, and we came to a conclusion of maybe. Because, like, the question we had was, like, can you make an infinite, perpetual energy machine? And we were, like, unsure if you could make a perpetual energy machine in, a perpetual motion machine. I asked that question and we were like, we're not sure if that's possible. So anyway, the festival is found on sale. I'm going to stock up as much as I can. Was it said that? I don't remember. I am dying from tiredness and extreme tiredness. The only downside to ornaments is that they break. Oh, yeah, you're right. I take my hammer, I break open the ornament, I get all power. So I'm really sorry, guys. I'm very much out on my 7th anniversary merch. You never had any available for buying. Wait a second, I sold out. This is the first time I've ever pulled that off. Screw you. I've been checking on you every day, and you don't have anything. You never had anything to buy. I guess it wasn't a waste of time after all. Hey there, folks. You're here to take a look around. Oh, and just a heads up, I actually ran out of small change earlier. Man, why had to run out of change during such a busy time? Hey, and Martin and Crocker, do me a solid and lend me some. Welcome one, welcome all. Thanks for always coming to Din Fresh. It's the last day of the festival, and I'm tired, you know. It's the last day of our big sale, so you better stock up and ready for less while you still can. I really feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Jeez. It seems like a lot of business will be closed for the last day of the festival. Even my boys were able to get the day off, so we were moving on with the city. And they just went and pushed all the housework on me. How dare they? You should put laxatives in their tea or something. You know, get back at them. Those rascals, who they think they are. Make sure to stock 5 times the usual amount today. Now I just need to figure out how to sell it all. Oh, by the way, how much would you give me for the Doomfish? Really? That's it? Make sure to stock 5 times the usual amount. Now I just figure out how to sell it all. So I decided I'm going to start with Puck. We won't open time festival. Grossman's always got ton of tourists. When we come to this will work out. This perfect choice is waiting to be made. I didn't mean to talk to you again. I meant to talk to Shasha. We made it to the last day of the anniversary, so look how eager all our customers are. I'm going to save this until the very end. Oh wow, it's music producer and normal bracer. It's been quite some time, hasn't it, Lin? You've grown so much I almost didn't recognize you. Well, of course, it's been about 8 years. I think I'll never forget the day we had our fight, still vividly etched into my mind as if it were only moments ago. It certainly was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't know Kalika and Lin were acquainted. They seem close. You think Kalika's a practitioner of Taito? I can't have my suspicions that she was more walking on. What? You fear you're not going to greet those two? Just when you finally get a visit crossbow, too. I'm sorry, but I have to respectfully decline. Don't forget that I've long retired from that role. Long retired? Long retired? Fuck off! It's been like 6 months! Kalika! Take the stick out of your ass! It's been 6 months! That's not a long time! But regardless, please pass on my highest of regards to them. I see, that's a bit disappointing. Though I'm sure they'll be I'm sure they'd be excited to hear from you. What? You're seriously not gonna agree with those two? Just wait. I've heard tales of your exploit, but one quick glance is all I need to know. You've grown to fine bracer. Both saying notice that your enthusiasm mushrooms have not changed since we last met. Ahaha, you're embarrassing me. Oh, you kid, Liga, what have you been up to these past 8 years? Oh, you know, let's just say that there hasn't been a dull moment in my life. Choo choo, crunch crunch, bum bum. Everyone's just buzzing around with excitement today. Meanwhile, I'm headed off to Calvert just like any other day. So you guys don't really get a vacation, you know? Gotta admit, I envy all those excited folks. I decided to make amends with good old pal Roos. Heh, now finally on board to open up a business together. By the way, these two have been sitting here since the last couple of months. They have not moved from their spots at all. I think they may be holograms, possibly. No, like, I wasn't really surprised about that. I decided to make amends with my good pal Roos. I gotta watch out for the owner here. I started chatting on the waitress and he walked over and smacked me with the ladle. That scared the hell out of me. No, I didn't want to talk to you, Sean-chan! Sean-chan, I'm gonna get smacked with the ladle! Sean-chan! Just fine. Puck and Roos are just planning their future businesses? Oh no. Yeah, watch out for the owner here. I started chatting on the waitress. He walked out and smacked me. He smacked me so much I lost my brain cells. I'm currently having the problems of thought and thinks and brains. Man's now on a heck of his ear, because it was Sean-chan's first time working during Antro Social. Did pretty well for herself, and because our revenue has doubled. Master Zhang Hu is worked up into a tizzy, though time though it looks could kill. He would have murdered this entire universe. Master Shang-Chi would have broken the laws of physics to do so. Sean helped out with the restaurant earlier this year. Watching Master Zhang-Hu code and ready to snap was pretty entertaining, to be honest. Oh no! He's the Viper of the East Street. Order up 2 fried specials. You know, it hasn't been busy here today. Looks like we'll get through this just fine. We got a crowd to contend with today, but from tomorrow on, it'll be just regular. Then we coach through this, I'm sure. Hey, is anyone in here? No. Anyone in here? No. Okay. How are you doing today, Jinzo? Jizo. Oh, are you leaving already? Please take care, everyone. The city is awfully composed today. Composed? Congested. I am. If exhaustion had a name, it would be me. You feeling Bob today? Yeah, I'm feeling Bob today. Wait, do you mean Bob as in like a conspiracy, or do you mean Bob isn't tired? Oh, I mean Bob as in insane. Oh, understandable. Fish. There go, have a good old fishing session. I think the city's about to get too noisy in my legs, so I'm gonna head over to Maine's. Oh, now he sells every single kind of bait. Oh wow, no, yeah, you can easily make a ton of money off this. Wow, that's effectively infinite money. Wow, okay. What's worth showing Bob or being Bob? Do you remember your birthday? Do you remember what day it is currently? Do you remember what year it is? Do you remember how to think? Yeah, apparently Peter and that master fisher guy went to Michelin. No, I want to challenge them to another fishing showdown. Don't worry, you can challenge me. You can challenge Lloyd. He's the best fisherman in the entirety of Crossbell. Let's go over to the park at the Harbor District next. I hear they're having plenty of food stalls over there. Woohoo, this will be a blast. Let's to kill. Yeah. Stand by, resting. Cathedral. Hey there, sweeties. You're all hanging out somewhere? Yeah, we got some work to take care of. Oh, yeah? Well, that's fine. Just want to I won't say I know some police players, so everyone end well. Know what you're up to? I hope it all goes nice and easy. Thanks, Mitchell. It seems he is suspicious of us. He's basically the new owner of the Crosshope branch of the Fisher Guild. Amazing! Incredible! What an amazing man! Don't you believe me? Ah, okay. Job as always. I'm sure the police are up to the next work. You probably don't need my 2 cents. Kill over living. Keep in mind that you'll be taking responsibility for anything that happens, okay? So here's a slight problem. The story is established that we are weaklings and we cannot win fights, even though Teal, but you know, apparently we can't win fights, so I don't know what the heck we're actually think we're going to be able to do at the Black Auction now, because we don't have any allies we're going in there with. Kalika's going to be there, sure, but we don't know that. So effectively, we're going into this unprepared right now, and we're going to get stomped in a cutscene after winning a battle, because that's how this game goes. Mitchell told me that if I finish up all my assigned work, I won't have any go on the business trip next week. Wait, Wenzel, did you? I need to say that I enjoy going on trips alone occasionally. Is the headache festival period over? I want you to spend time with your fiance. Thanks, partner. John's been real busy with work and hasn't been able to spend much time with his fiance. As a friend, I thought I should try and grant him a little bit more time with her. I'm gonna send home next week to Pearl, just like Wenzel suggested. I better check up on the plan to make sure our schedule's free too. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous here again. It's been a long time. You mean, it's not like I know that for sure. Flips, we know the truth. Cannot escape it. This game is not been great. Story-wise, I haven't really been enjoying this game, honestly. I like main story-wise. There's been moments I've enjoyed, but main story, just like, Huh? What are the Testants doing here? They looking for a fight? What should I do? Oh, what are the Testants? Of course they're going unprepared. They weren't even planning on even going until the invitation fell on their laps. Yeah, isn't that amazing, guys? We got these people who weren't going to do anything about any of this, and we're just gonna do the festival and be in total a useless chapter, but now we've got a forced climax to go through. And how this become your trip, jackasses? You think you just parents around and like your own place? We try to pass through here first. Instead of silence, you want to turn these things ugly. What were they supposed to do prior? They should have been as soon as they learned the Black Auction was real, which I think they should have learned it was real like almost near the start of this chapter, frankly. They should have been pursuing it actively, and everything that we've achieved that's happened to them thus far should have been achieved by their own efforts and pursuits. They should have gotten the invitations because they were trying to find ways to find it. They should have information out of the auction and Revochet because they were trying to find ways to learn information. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be this, oh yeah, okay, they got it. It should be, they looked for it first. They didn't, though. They explicitly didn't look for this information in this. You know that's not what I mean, Clips. The storyteller in me is getting really bothered by this. They got spoon-fed info by Jonah, and they got spoon-fed invitation by Ren. Yep. Some people just never learn, do they? Come on, guys, let's settle down. Obviously, we aren't going back down with the challenge. As they say, they didn't look for it. They were told to drop in. They were going to comply with that, which is lame. I don't like protagonists who... I mentioned this before. Lloyd is coming across as a hypocrite in this chapter because of that. Like, he's all about, like, you gotta get past barriers. You gotta go further beyond. You gotta overcome them. You can't let them stop you. And then just, like he meets a barrier in the form of the Black Auction and the corruption. Is like, well, I can't do anything about this. I'm not gonna try. What's wrong, Daddy? Just go up already. Right when those hoodlums start showing up trouble, those guys are hopeless. Oh dear, this might be a problem. Perhaps we shouldn't try to force our way through. This might be a problem. Oh yeah, hold on, let me just... Oh wait, no, I can just... Oh my god, it's so hard to get past these people, man. You know, it's just unbelievably difficult. Oh dear, are those boys starting to fight? Yes, they're gonna kill each other, and there's gonna be blood on the ground, and we're gonna get an age rating up. And then I think I'll stretch my legs and attend the closing ceremony later. It'll become an annual tradition for myself. I think I'll drag myself out to listen to the mayor's address today. Ho ho ho, only because I doubt many will show up for this closing ceremony. If I'm right... No, Yuki's still in here. What in the world is going on now? Please stop, I have to take the prize exam for St. Ursula tomorrow. I can't deal with this now. No, please, not today. Please, not today of all days. Don't worry, you're gonna fail St. Ursula's, you're gonna become a dropout, and you're gonna join one of the gangs. You think I have unrealistic expectations of rookie police division comprised of 4 members? We're in anime land, Espes. That excuse doesn't work. Like, we're in anime land. It's not like going with, oh, they're rookies, they couldn't have done anything. It's just like, no, shut it. This anime lets you be a bit more... Stories in general let you be a bit... bend the rules of reality a bit and just have fun. And even then, being rookies doesn't mean they shouldn't have tried. They didn't try at all, and that sucks. And I'm really upset about that now. Still, that they didn't try at all. You agree about the arc is kind of showing, but in terms of initiative, the protagonists disagree. What's going on? What's the rain paper from the sky? Gosh, where's that weather, right? Yeah. Tell me, Darkbit. What did the protagonists... What did the SSS division do to pursue about the Black Auction? What, until they got the invitations, this chapter, what were they doing about it? I want you to answer me that. What were they doing? I don't like one bit. My guts tell me that there's something real shady going on. Likely because the whole Shindig Revocade's been hyping up. Shindig, you want me talking about the Black Auction, would you? The heck? You guys know about it too? I think Macaroni started hosting that thing 7 or 8 years ago. Question of what you do if you're just a small fish in a big pond is a major theme of the Crossbow duology. I would expect the answer would be for the protagonists to fight back anyway. Even if you're small in a big pond, you can end up escaping and doing more outside of it, or maybe even from the outside, or maybe even from the inside, being able to grow bigger. Just, well... But as I said, right, what is going on about, by the way, is just like Right now, unintentionally by the story, to me at least, Lloyd's coming across as a hypocrite about the barrier thing when we have him just accepting the barrier of politics here, when just like, dude, you don't have to accept that. You can do investigation on your own. No one's like, come on, you should try to pursue it. But nah, he just kind of gave up immediately. That's disappointing. Much more creeps pop out of the woodwork when it comes around and all things to him. I don't like it one bit. You guys better watch your back while you're out in town, unless this baby family here to see the festival today. And I'll repeat, I don't think Lloyd is a hypocrite. I think the story is just unintentionally put that there right now. It's the festival, man. I really want to go out too, but the store's not going to take care of so too bad for me, I guess. Oh, Mom will take me to the festival later. She's in a bad mood, I doubt it. And get fired and join the guild who can't do shit about the corruption? Yeah, go for it. Who cares if you're gonna get fired at this point, because you're in a position right now where no matter what you do if you try to just like follow the law per word, you're going to end up not being to change anything. So you gotta be willing to bend it slightly for either, no matter what position you're in. So why not try and bend it now? What's the point of not doing that? When the corruption is as bad as you have to be smart about what you pursue. Yes. And pursuing the black auction, which happens once a year and would be a treasure trove of proof of corruption that you can then use to get the, like, is it just me or is it the obvious solution here to, like, get the corruption, find charges that the Bracer Guild can pursue, and then have the Bracer Guild go after them? Because, like, the thing is, like, or publish them in a magazine or secretly or stuff like that. Like, make pamphlets. Just like, there's a lot you can do. The fact that, like, they think, like, oh no, we can't, the black auction, like, if anyone's saying, like, no, the black auction wouldn't be worth trying to get into, it's like, no, hell yes it would be. Getting information from there would be a ton of avenues to go through. The Bracer Guild can't do anything unless the citizenry is involved. So go to the black auction and find proof of that they're involved in the citizenry. It's possible. It's not impossible. Hell, you might end up finding another bloody plot to overthrow the government. In which case, yes, I'm quite sure the Bracer Guild can do that. Wazzy's not in here today. Those cool eyes and that gorgeous green hair. Oh, where could you have gone, Wazzy? Wazzy's not here today. Those cool eyes. And you go and find out that none of the sisters are involved. Then you go and make sure you get taking pictures. By the way, make sure you brought a camera. You're gonna go and print out pamphlets on your own. You're going to make sure you distribute them in the middle of the night, and you're gonna put them everywhere you can in the city. That way, the citizenry knows about it and can start complaining and be curious and have their own thoughts about the matter. Yes, I am basically. This is how you would do this kind of stuff. You don't, like, because we know the newspapers aren't allowed to legally do this, so you do it on your own. Welcome. Everyone went out today. I'm doing my part to help run the bar. I'm out of the bar today. Please speak with Abbas when you're ready to place an order. Oh boy, the festival has been so much fun. The links are not actually all that bad. Embarrassed to admit that I may have let my prejudices cloud my judgment. They made the links are actually not all that bad. Garden looks like he's pretty rough around the edges. Do you think he's part of the mafia or something? You hear the mafia live in the city. I'm pretty sure these guys are rich. Yeah, that does make sense. Down district is filled with nothing but poor people. Are on the top of the atomic watch, aren't they called Ricochet? They're loaded, aren't they? No way they hang on a dump like this. Are you looking for Wazzy? He left for work. I would recommend returning at a later time if you wish to speak with him. He has work? I am not obligated to answer your questions. Always man a few words. Are you looking for Wazzy? What do I recommend? Blog auction is actually real, super bad source. Trust me, bro. Why do you think I said have pictures clips? Why the hell do you think I said have pictures for this and stuff? Like, oh yeah, no, I don't. I'm gonna tell you the blog auction exists. No, I'm gonna take fucking pictures and I'm gonna give you proof. Oh yeah, look, here's the weapons trading around and everything. Oh, aren't those not supposed to be in the city? Oh yeah, you're right, they aren't. Like, come on. Trying to deconstruct like what I'm saying is stupid, but it ain't. Can Barry Brizzy trying to draft up some nifty new blueprints for weapon upgrades? Not quite like that. Not quite this one either. Whenever I'm building something, I can't help but try and make it worth in my mind and mobile, so I end up struggling to put it all together. I mean, I swear being imperfection is going to end up being the death of me. How the hell am I even going to ever meet my standards? Well, I guess kind of trying to outdo myself is kind of fun, to be honest. Wasn't there someone walking past or imagining that? I guess it was imagining that. Hey, can't. No, there these kids. Not to mention, how do you even get into the auction in the first place? So, a bit of the issue I have right now is I don't actually know how hard it would be to sneak in, because I have literally not seen the location. But, imagine it's worth giving it a shot. Or at the very least, I have this question. Right now, I have a very important question, okay? Okay, listen. The Black Auction Invitation. What is hard about replicating it? It's engraved with gold, okay. I don't quite like, does it change every year? Does it have any specific words on it or anything? I don't know. I'm curious how difficult it would actually be to, they change the design of it every year. That has not been implied, has it, though? That's best. Like, I don't think that's been implied at all, even. I'm trying to remember, though, from the terminal, but I can't quite. I think they just... I don't think that was mentioned. I woke up singing... Do I sing on a man? And I managed to con him out of one mirror. Time to treat myself to something tasty today. We're gonna have a feast today. Engravus are personalized? Really? They're personalized? Wow, it's wonderful that we have Ren's invitations for the people of the SSS Brigade, who are well known for working for police and foiling Revoché's plans. Man, it's amazing that we're going to have these personalized invitations that are going to say our name, but they're just going to let us in anyway. Are you fucking joking? No, of course not. Darkbit saying some of you also know that they change every year, that they might mention later. Okay. I am working off the information I have right now, but so remember that. I don't have all the information you guys have, which means my suggestions might not work out in the end, but at this current juncture, they can seem reasonable because I don't know anything else. I saw a super pretty bird fly east over the sun this morning. Maybe it's time good fortune come. I hope it's a nice one today. I cut Dino some slack today and let him have a break. There's another part of the job. I'm looking after our rookie. I took over guard duty today. Here's hoping Dino enjoys his day off at the festival. Time to end this thing with a bang. Good place yet, Jed. Almost. He was coming out a few spots right now. Thinking that Times Rooftop looks pretty sweet. Introduce me to the City of Birds with a huge party on the last day of the festival. I'll wreck you if you try and ruin our funds. You got punk? Hey, oh, wait a moment. I'm not done singing. The festival is ending today. Dude, I should totally make a new festival song to cap it off. Are you not too late already? Okay, check this out. Festivals are the bomb. Let me eat some cotton candy. Is that supposed to be a song? Are they, by the way, are they just items in gold rose in guard? Yep. An invitation to the Black Auction from Ren. Open tonight at Speaker Hartman's mansion in Mishlam. Is that what it says on the card? I really hope that isn't all it says on the card there. Open tonight at Speaker Hartman's mansion. Wow, really? That's it? Congratulations. I'm gonna throw you into the bank. Oh, you know what? There's a question that I haven't really asked to chat before, and I feel like it's relevant because of power leveling here. Here's a question. Here's a very important question. What is the level canonicity for arts? More specifically, things like fucking Genesis Flood, or Yggdrasil, or any of the other over-the-top and super attacks. Like, seriously, what happens if I use Avalon Gates? What actually happens? Because I have to question, like, oh no, we can't take down the Black Auction. Is Tio outside Genesis floods the entire place and it's ruined for that night? It's like, I don't think there's anything anyone could do about that. Character levels I don't really bring up. I wouldn't bring up because it's hard to quantify, but we have seen people use arts in battle or outside. Like, what was it? Teal used to wake up Lloyd. What was it? She used what was it? I think Diamond Dust. Yeah. Canonically, we know Diamond Dust exists as a spell that you can use outside now because Teal used Diamond Dust to wake up Lloyd. So we know that's a thing that can happen. But the question is about Genesis Flood, because again, you just go, Genesis Flood, the entire auction's ruined for that year because you flooded the fucking place. I feel like, I know it's a bit silly to ask this, because you guys wouldn't, I didn't expect you guys to necessarily have an answer. But it is that kind of thing where you just go, hold on, this changes everything, doesn't it? How, do we need any help? Oh, I suppose it is, but they don't try to relay the power of game mechanics through the story. If that's the case, that kind of sucks. I think it's how do I put this? I think it's avoiding a problem in that case of storytelling, where naturally there's, oh fuck, like that. No, hey, do you need any help? You know, change it surprisingly. Actually, no, that really pisses me off. Actually, upon further thinking about it, because there is a very specific art in this game that would be, to put it simply, incredibly useful. Like, just one of the most useful spells for sneaking into places. Like, you guys asked me, like, how would you sneak in? And it's just like, well, if they committed to the fact that magic is real and they use magic for stuff. What was it? Holosphere. You use Holosphere and you get stealth and you can go into a place easily enough. Like, unironically, we know Holosphere exists. It's canon, because there's a quest that requires you to use it. So, yeah, you could Holosphere yourself and then sneak into a place. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll comment on this now a bit more. I don't think Trails really commits to the magic all that much. More specifically, despite the fact that spells do exist and are used by people, they actively avoid using spells in story and stuff. They have that kind of like old Final Fantasy problem of Phoenix Downs, where it's just a case of, hold on, this person's really injured and is horribly may die, and just like, okay, what are you gonna do? You have healing spells, use them. Use them? Use them. Why aren't you using them? Except in this case, it's more so their super attack stuff, where it becomes more questionable. Crafts are used surprisingly often, honestly, but spells barely ever seem to be involved in the actual story. What's up? Today's your last chance to exchange prizes. I'm only helping because they're short a few pairs of hands. Guess that shows how easily I can get 700 things when it comes down to it. Darby goes, yeah, arts are like S-Craft and Trails, count only when they want to be. Nick is saying, you think you should just play more games because Falcom did address your concerns, but not for quite a lot of time. Yeah. Even if they can address the concerns later on, it's still a concern now, and the criticism doesn't, like, dissolve. It's just a thing with storytelling for me, where it's just a case of you have this, you're not really using your entire world. You don't know about Final Fantasy, but you say there's probably a distinction between KO and death. Yeah, no, obviously in that case, but it's more so a case of, like, if you see, say, a person is hurt and they're like, oh, I'm starting to die. Okay, cast Tyrol on them. Just cast Tyrol. Cast Tyrol. You guys have Tyrol, just use it. Okay, if you don't have Tyrol, just use a bomb. That's something you apply to the skin. Just do that. Do it. No, why aren't you doing that? And he's dead. Like, that's the kind of stuff that would get me really upset if that happened directly in Troz, which thankfully I don't think has happened yet. But I think we've had a couple moments where people have been like, oh no, they're injured. And it's just like, guys, you can heal. Okay, fine. Roy made links in my hide back there. Roy likes pretending he's lazy. I don't know, he tries his hardest. Looks like a lot of people are heading out to Mishlam today. I'm gonna go with the flow and join them. It comes with a few problems because some archers S-Crafts can be real OP. Yeah. KO just means knocked out, and technically that means they're incapacitated, not actually killed. I understand that, Nick. It's just, I'm more so talking about the situations where it's, where you come across someone being like they're dying, and no one uses a heal spell on them. And heal spells are never said to just, like, restore your stamina or anything. Because, like, it would make more sense in stories like that if you thought of HP as a stamina bar instead of a health bar. Instead of saying, like, oh, you're this healthy, it's saying you've got this much energy left to keep fighting. Like, it'd make more sense why heal spells wouldn't heal you. Because they don't. They just give you stamina back. And getting stamina back doesn't mean anything. You're bleeding out to death. Especially summing up decently well there. A gun in the cutscene is lethal and the gameplay is not. Looks like a lot of people heading up to Mishlam. I think I'll flow with them. Okay. Get stuck? You're stuck. Great. Tons of people are heading to Mishlam today. They go in bed. They know about the Black Auction tonight. Well, they are the First Division. A lot of families out here today. I bet they'll all be going to Mishlam, seeing it's the last day of the festival and all. I want to keep watching the park here. Trusting we can't do anything about what's going on in Mishlam. Even the First Division has to look the other way. I do get a bit confused about that kind of corruption, honestly. Because it's a case of like, okay, so what's the actual, like, okay, let's say by miracles, the First Division of the police department here is not actually corrupt, and it's only their higher ups that are corrupt, okay? Let's say by miracle that's the case. If they all just decide to raid the, if they decided to forge a, like, if they just like went under the cover of night and pretend to be someone else, and they just attacked the Mishlam event, the auction, and they all pretend they weren't actually police officers or that or whatever, what would actually happen to them? Would anything happen to them? Because like, oh no, we weren't there, we were all doing other stuff, and they just all have their own alibis backing each other. Like, it's just kind of curiosity going like, okay, what would the government actually be doing there? Would they just be like, well, we have to let them out, it's fine, or something? Like, I don't know, I'm just curious. No actual complaints, just curious what would actually happen. The Mafia would shank them in a back alley. Oh, but there's no proof it was the police. Also, the Mafia tries to shank. I legally can shoot you in the face. Yes! Wait, hold on. We've seen the First Division just fail miserably so far. Never mind. They probably couldn't shoot someone in the face even if they tried. Ricochet will handle the situation. They're not the head best. No. Just kill them all. Go on, fine. No one will care. Missed something to get pretty counter the Andrews threat. What I was excited was for the park. Here, the Harbor District gets so busy. Looks like we got a lot of news to cook. Care to try and find a dish for the anniversary festival? Is it the same one as usual? It's the same one as usual. You hear the news yet? They're wrapping up the festivities with a candy scavenger hunt today. Now that's not kind of funny. You better believe I'll be the first one there. We're going into a tire argument. It's fine. Now that's kind of funny. You better be the first one there. Oh, the festival's almost over. This dude's pretty cool for an old man. He's apparently the head of the Business Owners Association. Oh, it's the chairman. You can do it. On the experience film, the chairman of the Business Owners Association is a highly capable man. I'm looking forward to hearing him. I'm advocating for the police to execute people. Now, correction, I'm advocating for the police to execute the Mafia. Big difference. Why can't you find any mention of the invitations? You could have sworn it was mentioned in a prior stream. It was very briefly in the terminal when we finished Jonah's quest. Moore's an incredible public speaker. You give him the floor and he works up magic there. The funny thing is, he's the other man in the moment right before he starts. Poor guy must be a total nervous wreck. Oh, we can go up on stage for once. Phew, the festival's almost over. Now, where to begin exactly? I must admit, I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to introductions. So hurry up and make it snappy, Chairman. Well, I'm afraid I have some taunting news. The Joyous Festival has come to an end today. But I prepared something special for around day. Our Chairman has 3 words I'd like to share with you all. Are you would, Mr. Chairman? Specifically the part where they brought out how they changed it. I don't remember that, though. I don't remember them ever saying that so far. If that's the case, they're going to say it later, but I don't think they said that now. It seemed like they have the same invitation year after year. I assume the only reason you can't bring your old invitation to the new is because they like put the current year on the invitation. Like, this invitation is for 1207, not for or 1203, and then like you can't bring your 1203 one to the 1204 auction or something. But how do you dispose of those invitations too? I wonder if you just shred them. To be fair, A played the old translation. Maybe it may not be accurate. Oh, that'd be something. It doesn't make sense to bring it up after you got one though, and that's a good reason as why the SS can't do shite without a current one though. Yeah, that's true too. So like, is there anywhere that actually mentions in this translation? Oh yeah, they change it every year. Someone check trailers in the database. Well, hold on, that might not have the information there because they apparently aren't that perfect for these things, but yeah. You remember coming up in Nisa's version too, but now you're saying yes and stuff. Do you guys imagine filling in a plot hole? That'd be sucky. Huh, is that the man that's causing all these stage events? He looks like a perfectly normal guy. As long as I'm someone a lot more eccentric. It's last day of festival, isn't it? I gotta say, I'm a bit depressed to see you go so soon. It almost looks like partying with a friend you hold dear. No, I'm partying with an abusive friend, you know? The festival was over, why not live it up a bit? Maybe you should bring Day back? Or no, maybe like some gelato, or he likes some noodles. Gelato noodles sounds disgusting. Obviously, you must bring my husband back as soon here. What are my options? Today's the last day of the anniversary festival. Here's a picture of something for me. Instructions on how to make my famous scrumptious gelato. Yes, we finally got new recipe. Nice. Today's the last day. I depart. So too must Mithra the gelato nomad. Now is your last chance to get some, so choose wisely. I didn't realize that cutscene would start. Oh, I guess that answers where I'm supposed to go. Not going there anymore. Okay. You found it in the database. It hasn't been mentioned yet. What the fuck, game? That's supremely dumb. So the SSS division has no reason to not have tried to forge one. They knew what it looked like, or what they thought it looked like, and they had no reason to think like, oh, next year. Like, they didn't even think about, correction. They didn't even think about, okay, we can do it next year, because that's what they would have thought. And I would have been like, okay, understandable reasoning. They thought that it would be the same one next year, so they can try next year with more information. But no, they didn't. They didn't bring that thought up because they didn't know that it changes per year. That's so silly. That's incredibly silly. I would have accepted if that was their reasoning. That they were like, it changed. It doesn't, like, they didn't know it changes every year, so they were just like, oh yeah, we can just do it next year. I would have accepted their reasoning there, because then they were like, oh yeah, they do have a plan in action. It's one that I wouldn't see through, but fine, I can live with that. But no, it said they just don't mention it, and it feels like a plot hole right now. Forging an invitation into the corrupt auction is perfectly fine. Because it's already illegal. You're not doing anything illegal because officially the auction isn't supposed to exist. Okay, I gotta cover the closing ceremony and the Business Owners Association stage events. Oh, maybe I can stamp and photos the ship bound for Michelin later. That reminds me, Grace has just left the building a few moments ago. I feel like I can't quite get into my work the same way I can when she's around. Research Thursday, make sure to pick a copy for yourself. You Miss Grace, if you're looking for it, wonder where she ran up to this time. Michelin. Officially, it's a party held by the Speaker of the Diet. Unofficially, and in reality, it's a party held by the Speaker of the Diet to sell things. Like, no. Stop. You know, the Pulitzer Prize, right, is Producer's Award only given to the great journalist throughout Zamuria. Personally, there's no higher honor than someone who's dedicated journalism can receive. Check out that bad boy on the shelf that's doing survey for a Pulitzer Prize. A beauty, isn't it? Maybe, maybe not. The bank will be closed tomorrow. It's overdue, but I see we finally have a day off. If you wish to make a deposit, now's the time. Please take care of any unfinished business today, as the bank will be closed tomorrow. Yes, but forging, unfacing, and in using corruption is still to fight corruption. It's no. That isn't corruption. Officially, it's just a party for bigwigs. We learned that much from the info Jonah gave the SSS. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it's officially as, it's what it actually is. It's kind of like if the police weren't useless, they could get a search warrant and just like, hey, we need to search your location. We have information that there are illegal items here for trade. And just like, yeah, they can go in. Doesn't change it. Like, yeah, that's the actual situation. And just like, oh, I'm forging invitations so I can get that information. So like, oh, no, you're doing something illegal there. It's just like, they're doing the illegal thing first. I'm not, it's fine. There's no proof of what it actually is, except for the proof that do you guys forget that Jonah's information came from the police network? This isn't, like, Jonah's information about the black auction wasn't coming from the freaking, wasn't coming from like outside the police network. It was from the police network. The police already know this. They just don't act on it because there's corruption in the police. I just finally figured out all my investments keep bombing. Must be because I'm neglecting going out and enjoying the festival. Where would be a good place to have some fun? I made a horrible mistake wearing non-top the festival. Heavy loss I've suffered have been catastrophic. You made it to your last day of the festival. Now's the time to look alive. There's always been trouble brewing in moments like this. The best the SS could do is barge and get some proof and hope they wouldn't get censored. Hey, that's why you don't go to any official outlets when you do this, when you expose information. If you're doing you don't go to official outlets because the official outlets in this case are being covered up and not allowed to put out information, which is why you make things yourself and spread them as far as you can, so that way the general citizens of the populace know what's happening, which means they're the ones who will push for change. I can assume that the police themselves might not know the true nature of the auction themselves. It might just be Hart is hosting a cosplay contest or something. Well, no, they do. That information about the auction came from the police database. At the very least, we can kind of assume the First Division know what's happening. They know. They're not unaware of the true nature. They're just unable to act upon that in a legal manner. In a traditionally legal manner, rather. Guards like us have to stay alert at all times. You never know what might happen. The Anniversary Festival is ending today. It's too bad I didn't get a chance to enjoy it. Still, I'm glad it's wrapping up without incident. Though not well documented, Prosto had its fair share of terrorist incidents past. Thankfully, the festival appears to have gone off without a hitch. Yeah, and Sergei knows too. That's another thing, yeah. But the police know. The police do know. There's no real questioning that. It wouldn't surprise you if the First Division knows. Yes, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me that, like, we already got that person in the Harbor District who was part of the First Division, who seems to know. It's heavy. It's the characters think she knows, and I wouldn't have any reason to doubt it at the minute. Mr. Cross is off on another prison trip. My apologies. I believe he'll return within the next few days. I have seen close hours to make up for working all the anniversary festival. Just one more day to get through, and it's engagement time. I can't wait. To make sure it works, just more time. Okay. Go to the bottom. I'm sorry if I'm getting if I'm getting you guys upset with my questioning and stuff. I like good stories, and when a story that seems like it has good potential or has been decent enough so far does a stumble like this, it gets me really annoyed. But you just say Ricochet might not have fed them false information because no one has actually said they'd actually entered the event. Even Dudley didn't say he attended one. Because they don't have false information in their database. We know this because Jonah gave us their actual information in their database. And they know what's happening, they just can't do anything about it. The problem isn't that no one in the higher-ups at the police station or stuff doesn't know what's happening. They know what's happening. They just can't do anything about it because there's so much corruption. The entire department will get shut down in the instant that anyone signs a warrant to go in. That's the issue. They decided that we delete any inappropriate files floating around in the normal network. I guess we need to be more careful with personal information. Lady Merrill really got on our cases thanks to that. Personal privacy is a very serious matter. We need stronger countermeasures against hackers. At this point, we can't really say anything is true or false because it's a Trails game. Low. No, yes, we can. You can say that Zeit's a good boy. That's a true fact. You can't deny this, because even if though it's a Trails game. Thanks to the hacker the other day, the load average on the orbital network spiked. But we got to get back under control again. Still, Lady Maribel has plenty of reasons to give us a harsh scolding. I may have wreaked havoc on the mainframe, but the network itself remains unharmed. Looks like the orbital network is finally stabilized. Going up. Okay. No one's here again. Okay. Maribel might be in here. Nope. Maribel's in here. Yep.
Oh, right. I'll see to these documents personally. Hand a report to the bank and the infested division if you could, please.
Okay, I'll have them ready to present at the next board meeting.
Oh, are you looking for my father? I'm afraid he's out on another business trip. Of course, he dumped the remainder of his work on me. A splendid performance as always, father.
Does he normally do that?
Yes, one of his most unique talents is to delegate his work onto others. It has become second nature for me to care for this point.
Not as you, ma'am. Negotiations begin this afternoon, right?
Yes, I'll handle those myself. I was supposed to take up in the earnings, so I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
This man won't disappoint. Please do not go to the evil place. As the board of directors, there's a responsibility to manage the company in the CEO's absence. Well, I apologize to Ms. Cross for placing so much of the burden in her lap. Yeah, like this is, I gotta say though, so far, this game has had moments of good characterization that I've enjoyed. It has also had the main plot be overwhelmingly something I have not enjoyed. But I'm your average mafia, they work because they can blackmail people, smuggle, and get away with it. They get away with it because half the state government is airborne and they want influence. Essentially the case, yeah. What A's saying, like, what we know this to be the truth, and the problem is that as things stand, you need to work outside the law to enforce the law. Because the people who are supposed to enforce the law are immensely corrupt and won't do anything. That's the current issue in Crossbow. A vigilante would be able to enforce the law better than a freaking than a police officer would. Actually, hold on a sec. Do I even have any mirror on me? Dang it, I guess I'll go withdraw something from the IBC. Alright, I don't care if he kills me. I'm going shopping today, damn it. So these are on full force today. Oh yeah, today's the closing ceremony, isn't it? Is that say the official or the Plaza still packed? I bet everyone came to watch the closing ceremony. That festival is almost over, so I'm gonna go out. Where do I even begin? I wanted to visit everything. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Closing ceremony will be held inside the reception hall. City guards for the venue will usher folks into the hall, so we got a ton of work to do. I got so much work to do today. Good luck with your duties, everyone. Now, the one question I've got still ringing in the back of my mind, though, about Revachol and this entire situation in Crossbow is obviously, is the Ouroboros the reason for Crossbow being as shite as it is? It's the one question I've got right now that I don't have an answer to. Because the thing is, like, an enforcer coming to here, like Ren, even if we didn't know about Ren's past, doesn't mean anything. Because enforcers just do what they want for the most part. So it's a question, and there being even like the society here at all doesn't mean that the society's the cause of the issues. It's questionable at the minute. Like, is Crossbow just corrupt because the Mafia has been here since the very beginning, or was the Mafia here since the very beginning because the society made it so? But then what's the goal of the society in this case, you know? Unless it's getting to the ancient super weapon underneath the Crossbow that exists that comes up when you ring all of the bells at the same exact time. That's probably something. Haha. Doesn't look like we'll be trying any more customers to come visit Morga. I think this year's rush is over. It's probably time to close up. If you all want to buy something, you better let me know now. Business has died down compared to yesterday, but still pretty busy. We can just make it through today, then we can finally head back to Morga. Just gotta hang in there a bit longer. County's only over from my big city debut by an instant, so it's back to simple country life for me. Every now and then even check out Islam. That's okay, maybe one day. Well, that's something you'll just have to get going and find out. Yeah, you're not wrong at best. It's an unanswerable question right now. Last thing I need to do is hit up all those delicious looking food stalls. First on the menu is a delicious omelet from whatchamacallit village. Last thing I need to do is hit up all the... Oh, it's last day already. I don't want this to end. It really depends on how, like, there are archaisms and other such things here. If there are, then I really don't have much doubt that, for the reason that, like, oh yeah, this place is corrupt. Because of the society, but until then, we don't know. Yes, I've had new discovery. I've always shocked by how much work I can get done here in the library. The quiet atmosphere makes it easy country, and there are no annoying bosses yapping at you. And Eric said the library would have been the perks I would have asked if they would have. There are many visitors, that works out just fine for me. Hey, your thesis done? Oh, wait, what time is it? Does about I should already be on my way to the airport. I probably won't make it time to present my thesis. I wrote down University in Lemon State. I don't know if I'm not careful about how I calculate travel time. I may not make it back in time. I've been taking care of so much need to clean today. I figured this was the best chance to spruce things up since we haven't getting many visitors. I'm getting off work early today. We'll be closing at 2 p.m., so make sure to check out your books before then. Okay, and you're the only one up here. Yep, okay, library is done. Now that you think about it, Heyue is a Calvardian response to Airbone's Revachol. Yeah, that's definitely the case here. The closing ceremony is being held at 5 p.m. today. We got a record turnout for the festival this year, so we're testing the venue will reach its maximum capacity. We'll also be broadcasting the speech out to the plaza for anybody that isn't able to enter the venue. Yeah, we had a record turnout for so reach the max capacity. We'll be broadcasting the speech out. Oh, yeah, there's a guy here who has problems. That's right. Oh, sweet. Adus, what am I going to do? I recognize you. You're the special support section, right? Yes, we are. Is everything all right, sir? We're here for your support request. I can tell you that you're in a bit of a panic.
Has something gone missing, perhaps?
Actually, yes. Something really important was stolen.
So it was a case of theft, after all.
Tell me one of the zones is different from the city hall. I figured the festival would bring its fair share of problems, but man. You tell us about what was stolen, sir? Right, do you remember the giant statue that used to sit on display here? That fuck! No! No! Please don't be Blue Blanc. Please don't be Blue Blanc. Please don't be fucking Blue Blanc. You know, now that you mention it, it is still a bit more spacious than usual.
It's hard to believe that someone could possibly steal something that heavy, though.
Theo, you have no idea how likely it is. Right? I could probably believe it myself. This actually is known as the Saint's Prayer, a renowned sculpture crafted in when Crossbow State was founded. Okay, what does that mean? What was his backstory again? Was he the was Phantom Thief B the person who was like what was his backstory in third revealed to be? Was he the artist who took the fake art, who like took counterfeits and stuff, or was he the artist? I can't quite remember his backstory from third now. Look to his number. No, I'm trying to remember what was his, because I don't remember the backstories. That's the problem, Clips. It's not a case of like, oh, I can't. I'm like, what was his backstories again? Which one was the one? I remember there was the thief one who was like taking counterfeits or something like that, but I don't remember the other two almost at all, which is the problem. I know the third one is definitely not it, but I can't remember what the first one is or where the first and second one actual positions were, so I'm having a hard time remembering his backstory.
This very famous saint prayers by the famous Magnus Hector, yes? That magnum opus of one of the greatest soldiers from Crossbow. It was a gift in honor of the state's founding. I've heard that historical significance has made it the unofficial symbol of City Hall. I find it though ironic that the Republican and Imperial faction hold so much power over the diet under its protection.
Not the counterfeit one. Oh, what was it? The one where he was like a... So then what? Was it the one where he was like a common person who fell in love with a noble woman and the noble woman's dad tried getting him killed? Is that it? Can't find the line, you're friggin' down, you accept the fact that Project Moon is pounded in your head, which is like, you can't read, so fucking give up on finding shit, but you know it comes up. One was a counterfeit artist, the other fell in love with an Erebone noble. Okay, I think then it was so then Darkblade already confirmed it's not the counterfeit one, so it was the Erebonian noble one then. Okay. Well said, miss. Indeed, the statue is incredibly important to all. We consider it to be the pride of Crossbow State. To make matters worse, many guests will be here for closing ceremony this afternoon. Too much to display such negligent behavior during Joey's occasion would be an utter disgrace. Definitely, Crossbow will become a joke at the international stage. It's not a joke already? Crossbow isn't already the butt of every joke? Like, hey, I found something in the gutter this day. Whoa, what did you find? Oh, you know, the crossbow... I found some gold. I think it belongs in, like, came from the pocket of a Crossbow diet member. Ha 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 ha. You know, like, is that not already the jokes told everywhere on Zemuria? Yeah, and the CBD take a heavy blow to your reputation, too. I can see the headline of Crossbow Times already. You know what? I want to help less and less as time goes on.
Randy, please consider thinking before you add any unnecessary stress.
Sorry about that. Guy just slipped out. Still, there's a very real possibility we could all come true. Please don't let it come down to that. Drusto has already loves to write on their various scandals here at City Hall.
I think we should get started on the invitation then. That being said, you have an idea where the perpetrator might be, sir?
Well, actually, this was left to see the crime. Flip revealed a card. Special report sections. With my riddles, I challenge you to a game of wisdom and wit. For the starting key, lift your eyes up within the city's beloved symbol to see not the time, but the darkened night sky. Phantom Thief B.
I am going to punch you again, thief!
Fun fact, this makes LeBlanc have a cameo appearance in 4 out of 4 games so far. I wonder how far his streak can go. I hope it stops now. Phantom Thief B? Ellie already knows.
I never expected him to come to Crossbow.
I was hoping he wouldn't come to Crossbow, frankly. This is the guy I think he is. Why doesn't he give himself some slick nickname? Wait a sec. I feel like I've heard that name before. Don't beat me, A. I don't want to know about this man.
I also recall hearing that name in passing. You two are familiar with him, yes?
Yeah, but I've only heard a few rumors. He's an infamous thief known across the continent for his exploits. He's also really annoying. I don't want to see the B either.
He is both elusive and mysterious, and is responsible for the theft of countless works of art. He probably operates in the Empire. This is a man known as Phantom Thief B. He modus operandi is to send a calling card to his victims to taunt them. He has yet to be caught in the act a single time.
And Estelle and Joshua just happened to almost catch him in the act once. Huh.
His also bizarre magic house and claims his spoils without being detected. The strange part is some people regard him as a hero.
He's just a sadist, actually. Clearly, I don't appreciate beauty. I would side with Olivier 9 times out of 10 against Blue Blanc on the terms of beauty. The only time I wouldn't side with Olivier is when he starts to mention Tita and other people like her.
So essentially, this infamous thief has introduced a challenge then.
Right, this is actually the reason I called you here into the Bracer Guild. The on-card clearly say the SSS by name. Yeah, Blue Blanc knows better than to go and ask Joshua and Estelle because they already figured out his riddles in like no time. Remember the time he stole a freaking tank? I hate this man so much. This sounds like might be actually kind of fun. Hey Lloyd, I don't really care if this guy's some famous things, but we gotta take him down. Right, but don't forget there's a missing statue we need to retrieve. Let's accept the challenge head on, everyone.
Right, let's do this. Rose says we need to find the city's beloved symbol. You should begin by determining what exactly it is.
Now it's time to hit the streets. I can't believe we let this happen during the closing ceremony. Please cover the Saint's prayer as quickly as you can. I'm begging you. Please hurry, the time is of the essence. I hate this one. What was his riddle? From the starting key, lift your eyes up within the city's beloved symbol to see not the time, but the darkened night sky. We have... Okay, so beloved symbol, so I gotta go do the bell. Got it. Our Guival times is have to happen while Merrick Dow is out. Anyways, the only option now is to proceed with our preparations. Be more secure more chairs of venue. Yeah, give me some time to figure it out. I'm already got my suspicion, as I just said. I think it's maybe in the crossbow, the next clue, so I'm gonna check there after I finish talking here.
We're at the home stretch. Just one more day of the Anniversary Festival to go. Keep the good work, guys. We'll get through this together.
Thanks for the support, Fran.
I suppose we cannot tell her that our most difficult task has yet to come. Yes, it's probably best not to mention that. We want to get her involved. Oh yeah, Sergey's attending a meeting somewhere now. Do you want to go see him?
No, that's okay. We're almost there, friends. Last push go.
Ah, yeah.
The crossbow. I mean, the city's namesake, he said, so I assume it's in the crossbow. The closing ceremony is slated to begin after the cathedral has tolled in the evening. It's time for everyone to gather together and help with that too. Oh, it's you guys. The chiefs are all busy having a meeting about the security deal for the closing ceremony. Man, I wish they would allocate some support for us down here too, though. Guess what bell has it in saying the letter B? The crossbow bell? The crossbow bell. Anyway, this should be the last day we have to deal with this insane crowd. Look sharp out there, everyone, okay? Ray, man, the interrogation rooms are full. Well, what should we do? Alright, D. Then it's time to go desperate measures to the conference room. But more importantly, it's time for another approach to Station Street. Oh, it's still crowded as ever today. Well, whatever, just get out here, buy some coffee. Don't mind me. I'm actually supposed to be in the middle of a meeting. You don't see anything, okay? Just send me over your imagination. Fine. Interrogation room occupied. Okay. Okay, now we gotta check on Crossbell's bell. Yeah. Let's see here first. You make an armor that's just too simple to the city?
Hey, Lloyd, what if...
You're reminding me, you think there's a way we can check inside of it? Yeah, okay, so they were thinking the same thing too. Let me see. How did I get in here again? Was it through the geofront, I think? Today's the last day of the Justice train station. Once I wrap up my work, I should try to find a spot near the bridge to sit and watch all the trains. People keep talking about how great this theme park at Michelin is. My wallet says no, but I keep telling me yes. I mean, with the festival going on, I'm sure it'll be worth a Mira. I better head straight back to Calvard. I'd rather not have a mood soy by these massive crowds. We're just gonna go check down here quickly because... Oh, good sir. Aren't you guys supposed to be working right now? Sorry for the mess yesterday. If it wasn't such a lazy dumb, that kid never would have been our job of the city. I decided to be a new man from here on out. I'll make sure to work with purpose and be a responsible adult. I got some packages coming in from a foreign shipping company today. Yeah, my old man gave me a walloping I never get yesterday, so I'm trying to wipe the slate clean. Well, you can't get too greedy. I'm sure you man's make some unforgettable memories, right? You've already felt tired, but having to store the database and having nothing to show for it made it worse. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Clips. Thanks for trying. I'm sorry that you felt bad. You had to feel that like your time was useless. I'm really sorry. As already the final day, I wish the good times could have lasted a little while longer. Okay. Okay, nope. Let's go down here. Which direction was it to get to the... Must have been this way, right? Yeah, I think it was up here. There we go. Oh shit, ding my head. Oh, it's pitch black inside the bell. Can't really see a thing.
Perhaps this is the night sky the rail was referencing. That would also make the bow of crossbow the symbol we were looking for. I see a car on the inside of the bell, Lloyd.
Oh, I think you're right. Can you moment while I reach for it? A car was fixed up near the top of the bell. For the next key, seek the oasis of pristine water known only to the dazzling ones.
This must be
another riddle, eh?
Can't Thief be truly dependent on unconventional methods, it seems. An oasis of pristine water. What could that mean?
You know what? I'm actually kind of unsure there. Mostly because that is a very bad riddle. Oasis of... So, like, I hope he's not talking about the harbor dock, because I can't actually go there quite right now, because that would start the main quest, so I couldn't actually go further. I couldn't go further for a bit. Imagine if some... they changed it. Okay, gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. Afternoon, dearies. If you're looking to buy, I recommend you do so quickly. You can do the cutscene and think they give the options back out. Okay, thank you. You see, I plan to close up shop by evening today. Afternoon, dearies. I plan to... Like, I wanted to check there, but just like, I don't know if I can. So, I've got a question for everyone in chat right now. I have got enough Mira to buy another super item. I want you guys to tell me, should I buy another evergreen for Lloyd to wear? Another, a still blue for Tio to put on to get to 190 ATS. A passionate rouge for someone. Or perhaps a deep ochre for someone. What should I be getting, you think? Because I want to get something. I'll say this. I like the idea of Tio getting up to 190 ATS. I think that would be very fun. Yes, the second and third one were more obvious than this. RNG1 and 2 for Randy or Tio memes? Do a poll. Okay, yeah, let's do a poll. Let's see. So, let me just put up engage with audience, start a poll. Steel blue. Rouge. Evergreen. Wow, that boat literally covers the entire thing. Depends if I want Teal or Randy, or for Randy, you would use more of his combo craft lawyer can meme. I'm curious what you guys are gonna. I'm gonna talk to everyone else in the back alley while you guys do the voting. 3 cheers to the anniversary festival. Customers told me that today's the anniversary of Crossbow's founding as a state. You really do learn something new every day. The anniversary festival ends today. Gotta work hard as they can while the mirror is still rolling in easy. Watch your mouth in front of my wife. Outrageous, better watch yourself. I've heard some pretty unsettling rumors about Crossbow's alley. It looks like they were substantiated. No, you got it all wrong. I swear that wasn't where I was starting when I got at you. I'm just saying, man, you could just be a star. You trust your pal, Bishy. I don't have any intention of doing that. Okay. Revolution & Co. is pretty quiet today. I imagine half their crew is headed for their estate right now. If I recall correctly, they'll be holding this event every year for around 8 years now. The Black Auction must be well known in the world of Warlike Shrine. It's really made a name for itself. Even I've heard the rumor. Rizka even goes as far as advertising it, so I assume it serves as sort of similar status and Crossbows that you're in the underworld? They advertise it on what? What? Well, I'm not gonna blame you. Maybe I can finally get some work done. It's finally the last day of the anniversary festival. Grace? Oh, it's my little ducklings. Jeez, sorry me. Cut me some slack here. Sorry about that. Did they give you time off for the last day of the festival too, Grace? Haha, as if I was just taking a teensy little break. And besides, I'm covering the big closing ceremony this evening. Truth be told, I've been itching to investigate an entirely different place tonight. A different place? Don't tell me. You must be aware of the auction's existence as well. Look, okay, I want you to all to understand, if Grace gets in the auction, there is no reason anyone else can't get in the auction. And right, I was a little caught off guard. The voice is completely different, but the tone itself sounds familiar. Huh? Oh, you dated? Did you date Guy? Oh fuck! I gotta note that down in the Discord. Grace dated Guy? I gotta note that down. Okay, looks like just gonna last check. I don't know what the hell you want, kid. Keep on around here. Okay. Okay, looks like we've got the Poe finished here. I'm gonna end it. We're saying it Rouge. Okay. Now, you're sure enough a big shot to pose on your stream. I'm not a big shot. Okay, so it's obvious anyone who is an average lawful crossbellion. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna get the Rouge for... I think Sky was a harem protagonist too. That doesn't really... Okay, I guess I understand how you make that mistake of what I was saying. No, I was thinking more so like Guy dated Grace for a period of time. Like, I don't think he was dating them at the same time. Get rid of your 2 straw hats, buddy. You're getting... Where is it? I'm looking for it. There it is. You're getting strength and speed and Jesus. And Tio, in like a little bit, frankly, as soon as we... Like, next item I want to get, Passionate Rouge for Tio, so she can just be like, I have a 190 ATS, you're dead already. Okay, so the Trails database uses Duo for translation, doesn't it? It does? That's interesting. Camera guys don't date any of the girls usually. Oh. That was ending today. Damn, what a shame. Honestly, I wish all of this chaos would stick around for the whole rest of the year. That's interesting. 3 cheers to the birth of Crossbow. Alright, now that I've rung in the occasion, it's time to party all day long. And we should get a woman here. There she is. Maybe I'll try boarding one of these exclusive sightseeing airships today. After all, they're only available during the festival. I'm sure there'll be open seats too, given that's the last day. Man, I'm excited for tomorrow. Or rather, I'm excited to stream tomorrow, but I'm also excited just to possibly get through, maybe, just maybe, finish this chapter of the game. Hey there, pal. You hungry for delicious by Mona Lisa? The pizza food stall is open for one last day. Today's the last day we're running the stall, so come and get your pizza while it's hot. Yes, the fate day has arrived. I'm coming later. They'll wait for me. Only managed to buy a B-section ticket for today's show, but it's okay. I can finally see Lady Ilya. Tap, you hear the news? Some sicko was stalking Lady Ilya. Here, the police already caught him. But you know what? His actions are reprehensible, truly unforgivable. How dare he do that to my dearest Lady Ilya? If he thinks he can get out of this unscathed, he's got nothing to come for him. For we will finish him. I thought he said fish him, and I got very concerned. Who's responsible? Make him pay. Stalkers absolute cowards, truly unforgivable, says the stalkers, who admittedly are in one location always, but you know. Today's actually our wedding anniversary. I'm glad we were able to spend it together in such a wonderful place. I would absolutely love to come to Grossbo's anniversary festival again. Ah, this is delicious. The stall's ice cream sent me straight to dairy heaven. Talk about ending the festival on a high note. Oh, wait, what are you up to? And they asked me to pick out some ice cream. Next morning's about to start. I should hurry up and get back to helping them. Looks like someone's working hard. What do you miss? Nothing, Kyle. She seemed to finally found the path that she wishes to walk. I said if I want to start practicing on stage, I could, but no, not yet. I'll stay as her assistant for a bit longer. I can still train by observing Ilya during practice. Haha, I sure am ranking in the dough today. You there, you're like you're dying for some smooth, delicious ice cream. Don't be afraid to indulge me, my friend. You want 5 scoops? No problem. Heck, why not stop there? Go for 7 scoops. Am I gonna have to add Guy to the board? I'm just throwing that out. Might need to add Guy to board. You don't want to have any regrets, right? Better buy someone who still can. Huh, yeah, I might just need to actually add Guy to the board, which is funny to me. The hotel is emptying out now that the festival's coming to an end. Feel free to book a room if you need one. We'll have plenty of vacancies. You know what? I want to get CP up to max for everyone, so let's just go for a quick rest. You have to rewind time that later. Yeah, no, it just talked. I figured out the first riddle instantly. Okay, let's see. You gotta replace the bath set and then... Hello? Well, I think I've learned a good lesson here. Going to casino, sure way to get rid of your mirror in a blink of an eye. Better watch my wallet. It's too dangerous in there. Yeah, casinos are like that. You only look around the entertainers with my father. I wonder if I can find any Ilya merchandise. At Argenteo show just ended, so I plan to relax my daughter for the rest of this fine day. No one's been in these rooms at all, which I find very interesting. I've watched how much he hates the story so far and thinks the SSR are ciphering forces on their hands. Yeah. Well, again, that only applies to the main story, but not wrong. Your pick of Guy is going to consist of who did you seduce and why did your BF kill you? No, it'll be more complicated than that. Honestly, the guy's going to have like a ton of connections when he's on the board. The guy is gonna have a ton of connections. Yeah. Once the guest is checked out, we must ready the room as quickly as possible for the next guest. We're tasked with cleaning rooms with both speed and precision so that our guests do not have to wait for us. Okay. No, gotta talk to you. No, gotta talk to you. Keep clicking twice. So we arrive at the final day of the festival. I'll take the opportunity to bid farewell to our departing guests with a bright smile. It's my hope that I can convey them just how much I look forward to seeing them visit Grossbo again next year. I like what happened with Ren overall. Welcome everyone, thank you for coming. However, I'm grateful that Ilya and Risha are currently occupied. You'll be the ones pausing, you're busy with preparations, right? Well, don't like we need them for anything urgent. We can drop by here another time. I agree, we should leave. Apologize for the disturbance. So that was exactly what was happening there. Okay. Now I'm test something because I'm curious again. What was that in the bottom left corner there? Oh well. There we go. Talk. Today's the last day to take advantage of our big anniversary festival promotion. You have had no changes. Shut it. Go out there and have some fun. Star. Today's the last day. Take advantage. Go out there and have some fun. Yeah. You remind of a post on the sub where someone labeled one of their trails shortcut as Guy, another guy's Guy yelling. Okay, don't get too carried away, dear. Next time. Oh, damn it. Oh, welcome. When Lake tried to luck at roulette, we made it to the last day of festival. I bet something exciting will happen. No. That's just my own intuition talking, though. Anyway, can I try your hand? My vouchers just filled with money. I won big this year. I think I'll head up to the casino again next anniversary festival. Man, it feels good to earn some big cash. I'll obviously stop buying this casino again next year. I'm looking forward to enjoying myself again this year. Has the room made bird, Drake? It has. Allow me to lead you to the back.
It's good to see you again, Count. It's been far too long. Please take one of the VIP seats over in the back. Well, the Count loves to drop by more often this time of year. Given his generosity, he's obviously one of our regular members of the VIP room. The Count Challenger would be the owner himself. Such an important customer would be treated with utmost respect. God, just all the beeping. Oh, isn't that the Erebo noble Count Carles? He's an influential noble in Eastern Erebonia. The rumors claim that he visited the anniversary festival every year are true. Okay, then we gotta go upstairs. I'm planning on going to win big today. It's the last thing I do. I gotta rake in the dough while I still can. I feel like my luck is going to disappear as soon as the anniversary photo ends. Oh, Dry, I can feel my luck fading away as the day of the festival draws near. That last one's always sad day. No, today's the day I need to hit the jackpot big. We managed to win big yesterday, but he got all cocky today. His mirror went up in a big cloud of smoke. At the end of the day, you gotta realize that casinos are trying to make a product from you. Okay, yeah. Ah, I lost again. I don't get it. I was on fire today. Shouldn't my luck have carried over? Damn it, I will redeem myself tonight. Classic symptoms of addiction. Crossroads must be full of barriers, but there's no barriers around Flavor Town. Wow. Hick, look, that damn Drake kept brushing me off. Hick, what's the big idea? I'll deal with him. He can't even see what a beautiful gal I am, then he don't deserve me. Glug, 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 glug. Bah, stupid, Drake. Why don't you just give me some attention? The gods, you're you. You will never get attention from Drake. We gotta wait for this man. Up here! Thank you. I'm gonna have a blast of Vesper Day. We've got a big old bugger of things I want to try out. Okay. Bloody body. This is what happens when you neg too hard. What? Phew. Wait, did I tell you totally? What are you doing in... Oh, it's just you guys. Leave me alone. I'm trying to draw my break. I guess, but His posture excuse exhaustion. His arm attitude doesn't seem like it takes any breaks, though. Oh yeah, that event is happening today, isn't it? Don't assume we'll turn a blind eye to it, much like every other year. Just you wait one of these days. Never seen such an intense degree of brooding. That's uninterrupted, Ray. He looks downright exhausted. A big problem with the police department and everyone who could make a change in Crossbow right now is that they're waiting for a time where they can make a change without harming themselves. Which, at this point in Crossbow, with the corruption level in Crossbow, you're not going to be able to make changes without sacrificing yourself in some way, be it your position, your job, your social life, or something of that sort. You're just not going to be able to actually take out this corruption otherwise. It's just too ingrained. You can't just wait for the right time. The right time doesn't come. It can't come. Lady I always inform you, unless you're the SSS brigade, I guess. And yeah, he does just come to you the right time. And please inform you, Master Henry will be returning early today. Oh really? Thanks for notifying me. I'm happy to hear that. We may have grandfather get some rest. Like my lady, Jonah has been cheerfully preparing dinner to celebrate this occasion. He thinks Dudley has a social life. I was listing off possible things to give off. Dudley is not willing to give up, it seems, his his job and his position as in the police, even though right now he's been waiting years apparently, and it's not, the opportunity hasn't come up, and it's just, he's wrong. It's never going to come up at this point unless he forces it to. He can't just do what he's been doing and wait for the right time. It's just an excuse in this case to... It's basically an excuse to not bring harm upon yourself and let harm fall upon others in the meantime. This is this and that's that, would be his motto. And on that note, we'll be free to join us for dinner this evening. Oh, I apologize, Elmer. I have important work to take care of today. I'm unsure when I'll be able to return. Is that so? Pardon me for being presumptuous. Nevertheless, I shall prepare a plate for you just in case your schedule happens to change. Obviously, your continuing effort to works. You're doing so far as the SSS have brought great joy to Master Henry. I hope to see your continuing efforts at work. Appears that Master Henry will be returning earlier than anticipated today. Never mind. I hope you continue to keep up the good work. Yo, Madam Ali, it looks like that's something you want to tell you. I'm sorry, John. I can't leave my post today.
Because as I will be returning earlier than anticipated today. Please keep up the hard work, Ellie. No one else in the house? Yep, okay, good. Yeah, no, come. Yep, there we go. Yep. That's sad. This guy is cooler than Dudley, to be honest. I mean, he's cooler than most people, but I feel like the phrase works for Crossbell and what a lot of these people end up doing. But, like, can anyone do? What can the whole public do? Let's remember, the corruption is from both Erebone and Calvar. Rooting the corruption out means pissing off one or the other getting curb stopped. Which is why a big thing here is that you finally found the first clue in the database. It's about the same it's about the same difficulty. Sorry, you got to try to link their ship. Okay. A big problem we have here is that you can't have the populace in general either necessarily bring about the change. You need individuals who work alone and are not connected to like any greater bodies to do it. Because effectively, you can't have connections to the Crossbell government. You can't have a connection to the police. You can't have connection to the citizenry, because then you screwing over the mafias and all this corruption stuff will bring upon the force of the Empire or Calvardian Republic. So you gotta be an independent who can take all the blame for everything. That's effectively how it has to go. But no one here wants to be that person or people who have to take all that blame. That's the issue. You have to take the heat and possibly the literal sacrifice.
Huh? You guys heading out already? All right, that's the festival. That means it's time for the Black Auction. Oh, it's all you're going there. I'm here up, just trying not to be careful to get run over. Never know what could happen in the massive crowd outside.
As you're ruined as always. How about you worry less about us and try not to get yourself into trouble on the Orbital Network, Jonah?
I'm up, just trying not to be careful to get run over.
That's crowd police are making
noise than usual for some strange reason.
Okay, talk to Jonah. There we go. Come on, we gotta get through the city. Come on. I've been talking a lot about a lot of things, so I've been slow. Interesting, you can see how my solution could possibly work, yeah. Everyone. You know, it actually gets it off my chest a lot. The singing, all of that. I thought by expressing happiness like that, maybe we could make up for what happened with little Ren. Just getting off the chest, though. I think I know what we should be doing. And it's not that. Thanks so much for your help yesterday. I can't even imagine how I'll even ever repay you. There's nothing to repay us for, sir.
It's reassuring to see that you've all come down to.
Right. Now, Jophia and Colin rest for the remainder of the day. Although something tells me Colin hasn't quite learned his lesson yet. We've been through one horrific loss already. I don't think we would bear to go through that kind of grief again. All I wish for now is to live a peaceful life with my family. Thank you so much for yesterday. Sure, apologize for having you sit through a long, terrible story. It's just my own intuition, but I expect we won't have a chance to thank the girl who helped Colin yesterday. I don't think that was our daughter sent down from heaven to save him. Or perhaps that's just what I like to believe. Yeah, forgive me. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole situation. Darkwood saying, okay, you started here with the official release and never played the Geo front, and it's been used to check using the database to see the difference in translations. Wow. Okay.
So you've come again. Thank you truly. I don't think I'll ever be able to repay you.
Please, Mrs. Hayworth. We were only helping out those in need. It's our duty as officers, that's all. You gotta admit, though, I'm pretty aware of us getting regrets that actually looks like joint police work. It's so weird, though. Some scenes are marked improved and others are nearly butchered in comparison. Oh, okay.
Don't hesitate to contact the special board section again if you ever need it. We're always happy to help out whenever we can. Understood. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll be glad to take you up on that offer if anything more comes up. I think I'll spend the day playing with Colin. Oh, truly glad. Oh, goddess, thank you. Oh, you're those guys from yesterday. No, Mom. I said we're gonna read a book together today. I really want to play outside.
Haha, well, you're asking, ain't you? Try to make your mother worry so much, okay, Colin? The girl hadn't shown up that night? at the right time yesterday, you would have been in some serious trouble.
Yeah, I know. How's it go to Mama today? Thanks for helping me again. See how you care for me. I'm going to get my mom again. Thanks for helping me as they said earlier from duty. Yep, okay. And that is, I think, this district done, because everyone should be out of this house, right? Yep. Everyone's out of this house, okay. Going to the last district to check out then, okay. Renting with the SSS is so much worse than release, that's almost a crime. Really? It's a lot worse? Ooh, I'm curious now what it was like. Now, so Momo have headed off to Mishlam for the day. I told them to go enjoy themselves. They're more than on their break. They're always helping me out in the store, so it really would do them some good. Outside Momo should have arrived at Mishlam by now. My workload is going to be tough. It's only for a day. I'll manage. Go up. No one's here. Yep. Okay. Hello, everyone. Harold already filled me in on everything that happened. I'm happy to hear that you found Colin before any harm could come to him. We're certainly relieved that we did. By the way, Mr. Grimwood, you wouldn't have me be a lawyer that helped Mr. Hayworth in the past, would you? Haha, I can't say I did that all that much. I just helped him draft up a debt adjustment plan. Back then, he was deep with a corrupt, mafia-backed loan shark. His interest rates were hardly what I would call fair, so I lent him my aid. You really must have turned things around for him. I want to chase a butterfly.
Everyone else, no! Mafia backed, huh? Guess there's really nothing Rose isn't willing to stoop to.
You truly are quite the despicable lot.
All the keys check. Considering it's the final day of the festival, I fear that Pete and I should take some time to stroll around the city and enjoy ourselves. After all, a boatload of work waits us tomorrow. Might as well take the day to relax and recharge. No? Mr. Grimm, when I'm forgetting something, like the festival pamphlet, remember, this is the best order to see all the food sauce. Just trying to get mixed up, okay? Okay, getting throughs. Yep. Maybe I should try checking out Central Square's attractions today. They got some furnishings that would match our home aesthetic. Oh, where are you going to see Arkansas today? Better hustle, make a tour, and you'll miss the whole performance. Hey, camera guy, how are you doing? Once nighttime hits, the festival's closing fireworks show is going to start. There's no way missing that. I got to hurry and secure a nice spot. Yeah, no one's in here. Go up the stairs. The maid's gone. I don't think these guys should be in their house now, right? Yep. Oh, excuse me. We're on the way. You're wrapping any remaining work by the end of the day. I should be free by the evening. I put all my on to finishing all this work. I'll finish up my work and spend the rest of the evening hanging out with my wife. And then make an extraordinary feast for tonight's dinner. I've got to put my heart and soul into preparing this. Making sure I have my heart and soul. Yeah, okay, then there should be no one up top right now because we don't have maid and this door should be locked. Yep. It's scary how much I've started to memorize where a lot of people are. Go ahead and enjoy yourselves, Oscar. In the meantime, I'll be experimenting with ideas and next bread creation. You don't sell anything new right now, right? Not really. Okay. The closing ceremony is going to be held in the afternoon of City Hall today. Maybe I'll go check it out. Mayor McDowell will be in attendance. Closing ceremony is going to be held in the afternoon. Maybe I'll go check it out. I normally do all my relaxing in the residential district. Thing is, there was an exhausted-looking man sitting on their favorite bench. Oh, poor chap looked so glum that I surrendered and left the seat to him. I think I'll lounge around this rest of your day. Ha ha ha. Are you two having problems? Come on, let's check out the entertainers and go relieve the trouble I went through to sneak away from home. Now is the time for some fun. Huff huff. It's already the last day of the festival. This city's just too big. You're right. I haven't even toured half of it yet. Lucky you. Okay, into the other apartments. Okay. No one's in here. No one's in here. How's the traveling's going? Yep, here we go. Wow, you're fantastic, Churiru. Fuck, shut up. My goddamn devices. Not a lot of inns where I go, so I often end up camping for the night. Hurry up and finish eating so we can go. Yeah, okay. I plan on walking around the outskirts of town with Katerina today. I'm going to find her a nice spot with a great view. Yeah, walking around. It doesn't make sense given how she's traveling alone all the time, but even so, I'm surprised at how point her seasoning game is. I got to bleed for a bit. got a question for you guys about your. So because I'm curious, and I feel like they're testing error. Fuck you! I need to bleed more. And okay, well, and I have to do this. Only time you'll find characters on the banger is when Chiruru is around. Yep. What do you guys think of first chapter's story? And like, I mean, and I'm referring to the overall plot for first chapter alone. What do you think about it? Like, do you think first chapter is like, do you think first chapter's progress and the pacing and everything about it is like good? And you need to bleed more. Okay, that's Lord. Look, it's medically required bleeding. Okay. It's cozy over slow pacing though. Kyle loved it. Nice to see you all again. I'm more down for only the entire festival, so I'm taking an easy day. I of course plan to watch the fireworks tonight. Dark Bit found it pretty good, nice and cozy, and good satisfying art. Having a lazy day with your uncle every once in a while isn't so bad. Today's the last day of the Anniversary Festival. The rest of these festivals were held to celebrate the establishing Crossroads and State and Parade. Verge continues to guess. Then I'd like to spend some relaxing time reflecting my thoughts quietly. Dark Bit found it to be pretty good, nice and cozy, and good satisfying arc. I liked first chapter overall. If I recall correctly, the building used to be crossed to a newspaper chandler. Then they moved the new harbor to show. What's it being used for these days? Now, what you said when take show weren't these buildings used to be other things? Espes adored first chapter. They found the characters charming enough that the fact that the big plot wasn't until late game was non issue. Cliff says it was a slow burn, maybe a tiny bit meandering sometimes, that we're all fan, and with the context that it all built up to the final chapter and ending, pretty good stuff. Contrary to first timers' belief, it isn't that slow paced. I think it was fun. I liked the characters. I liked the building. I liked the overall building of it. I liked the fact that a lot of stuff was actually foreshadowed relatively well. It was overall a lot of fun for what it was. I think the biggest issue it has is definitely insofar as the party and changing out and the viability of certain party members, but that's a thing that like they somewhat start solving second chapter and mostly solve in third, except balancing of party members is still not very good. Hey, I heard you like I don't have any problems on like the story side for first chapter particularly. I'm trying to remember, but since it's been a while, but I don't remember thinking like, oh wow, this is terrible or this is a really bad moment. I think the most I had was maybe when we had everything about the Ruan Mare or Dalmore basically. What the fuck? Okay, my bloody sorry about that. My headset came out. I think the worst thing that I thought was like during the Dalmore section where we knew he was the one who caused the problem, so we had to like play around because of Bracer Law. But I think that was like my one thing that sticks out to me that I remember clearly. Hey, I heard you managed to find the kid. What a relief. I bet his parents were worried sick from losing him in the unseen crowd. Certainly were. I'm just glad it all turned out okay. Quick question for you, Oscar. Have you ever been to Mishlam? I'm afraid not. I'm not very interested in theme parks. I think Wendy's gone a whole lot of times now, though. I see. May not really do anything by hearing about a huge hit of a Michelin is these days. You know, save it for dates and outings. But speaking of, Mords are giving me the afternoon off today. Well, theme parks aren't my cup of tea anytime soon. Then just get a nice little stroll around the sea for a bit. I think what I've liked, at this point in the game, I think like what I've liked more about Dark Bit saying his experience with Zero is similar to mine. He found to be more disjointed than the first chapter as a whole. Yeah. Hello there. It's going for a very, what do I say? A slice of life in an anime kind of way is how I describe it. It feels like a slice of life story, but it's trying to be a overarching narrative still. First timer, it's kind of slow paced, and it gets the coach steel kind of slow burn. It's not that much of a problem, so you can pass the beginning, you still like the game overall relaxing. You know, like Wiseman due to monstrous oases in the desert, tiresome, sympathetic. I just want to do what's best villains. Anything you, Adiolia?
Yeah, I recently discovered this place and got hooked instantly. I must eat their bread for lunch every day at this point. I noticed in England's old superheroes came by the guild earlier today. They want to grab lunch over at On1. All right, they're having a good time. It's quite some time since they had a chance to capture with there. I wonder what it'd be on their will, you know?
I have to say I don't like. This is getting into second chapter, so I'll say this, but I'll say this still. I don't like Luciola still, mostly because they tried to make her someone like you can believe people cared about, but she was such a horrible person and just was a sociopath that I did not find anything interesting about her. It's nothing to do with Sarah. Luciola is the weakest villain, says A. And to get a perfect view of the parade. With that, taking my this, I think I'll take it easy and start around the vessel a bit. I'm heading back home today. I'll have to remain pick up plenty of souvenirs for family and friends before I pack up. Darby's saying the character has absolutely no redeeming qualities. Found that to be fantastic as villain. I think an important part about an irredeemable villain is that they're still compelling. Like, Wiseman had a goal. He had an agenda to complete, and he wanted to see it through. He wasn't just, why are you kicking the puppy? Because it makes me happy. His case was more so, why are you kicking the puppy? I'm curious about how I can kick more puppies in similar ways. I wonder how much I can maximize the suffering of the puppy. What is the most a puppy can suffer before it breaks down completely? It's just like, okay, that's still very evil, but I'm happy that you're actually got a purpose to it, and even if it is just, I want to see suffering. Oh, that was supposed to be for A, not for yourself. The villains are complete scumbags, just a revel in it. An old meme, but it's real refreshing these days. Actually, the roses come down, perhaps you take the opportunity to take a breather. You put in some serious physical labors, or you now I'm starting to feel worn out right now. The roses come down, perhaps you take a and that's everyone talked to. So now we got to do in at least this part of the city. Let's see. I want to take a small break before we do any more talking. So let's just go to mains and let's go to the mains mining path and take down a monster. Oh, never mind. We also have the church, so I have to do that first. Damn it. Yeah, I like Weissman because he's evil, but he's understandable still for like what his actual goals are, and he makes sense for what he's doing. Nothing he does, when you consider his motivations and everything he does, it works. During the Anniversary Festival, Mass will be held in the cathedral. Today's the final day of the festival. I'll make sure to see my duties through to the end. Not speaking about playtime, speaking of the way the story goes, my story urgency doesn't start to pick up into his eyes. Coach is somewhere in that manner, says A. Darkbit saying to Clips, that's because most villains that are complete monsters are pretty boring because most are done right. Dio, Wiseman, Konamine are all good stuff. Yeah, definitely. Those are some of the top tier evil characters who don't care that they're evil. Dio wants strength and wants to be in control of everything, and he likes showing off and being hardy about. He likes showing off and wants everyone to know his superiority. Okay, good. Wiseman, I've already covered. Kodamine is like, I'm evil. I have learned to enjoy doing this because it makes me happy. No, that's why I do what I do, because it brings me joy in life. And is that so bad? Bad? God must sympathize with me or whatever. If there's no kidding, it seems like every storytelling nowadays shows the need to make their villains a sympathetic, give them an excuse to be evil. I think that's partially because storytelling's shifted in some ways, where I think in general a lot of people become more sympathetic. Populations as a whole, maybe at least in I would say at least in the mediums that give the widespreading stories, that like sympathy for and understanding has like almost like increased in a way where we feel like everyone needs to have a reason for why they do something. They have to have you have to be able to understand why they did something, which no one does something without reason, which is why you have people try and make sympathetic villains because, oh, well, they have a reason they did this. People want to see that. Joker, I just do things to screw with Batman. Sometimes that's his case. You have to think Nick's gonna have to agree to disagree with A, because Ruan, you air with a lot with a black cat shoulders, then it makes just different perspectives. Clips is saying to Kyle, he actually likes the way they do in Sky. They set up Richard as some dude who has some big cause who's writing shit for, and then they get the true antagonist Weissman. Good stuff. The crossbows tune thing is easily 2 times. Oh my god, you have the same dialogue. Screw you. Today's final day with someone Taurus heading to Mishlam. I should probably join them and try to strike up a good few deals. Oh dear, Aos, grant me some more business opportunities. I think it's important that I think the important part of writing a good villain is that they're logically consistent about their actions in the story. I think that's the most important thing you can do for a villain. You need to make sure that even if you can make them whatever you want to make them, but if they don't make sense for their actions to happen, then they're not going to be a good villain no matter what. The anniversary festival ends today, and tomorrow Sunday school will resume. Knowing all the children will be back in class gives me all the motivation I need. Me when they have new dialogue, angry voice. Okay, maybe somewhat. I'm here for praying for a safe trip. I'll be, yeah, you got the same thing. When they don't, yeah, that too, both of them apply. Like every year before, it's a great number of people come to attend Mass this year. I pray that our visitors stay safe and return to their high spirits next year. Now, once tonight's Mass comes to close, so will our activities for anniversary festival. Many found their way to our parish this week. I pray that Ananias will be with them, with Evers as always. Many people who came to the festival made their way. Made Aos walk with them during their journeys home. Richard was a great villain because you can see why he's doing stuff. You can tell he was all that evil or even too disagreeable. Yeah. Today's the final day of the anniversary festival. Ogeos got these festivities in most peaceful conclusion. I don't think you can. I'm a person who really pushes that stories should make logical sense. Now that may seem obvious, but you'll find arguments online that stories don't need to be logical, and that's always stupid to me. Because yes, a story has to make sense in story. You need to make characters do things that they would do. You have to have everyone act in ways they would do. If you establish a character to act certain ways, make sure they keep acting that way, and even as you develop, make sure it's not unreasonably quick or anything like that. You just like a big people seem to take logic to mean like you gotta make things logical and make sense to me, like, oh, so you can't have someone just do something irrational, like go into a burning building to save someone even though there's like no chance they'll get out alive. And it's like, no, if that's in their character, it's fine, that's logical. Clip's going, saying a story doesn't have to make logical sense, just need to be internally consistent. Yeah, that's the basis of it. If a story needs to be internally consistent in all forms, and then you can get a good story. You get a good story if it's internally consistent. If people like or dislike the story is a different matter entirely. I'm busy preparing for tomorrow's lessons, and let's see, it might be interesting to touch on the geography of foreign countries. Yes, I think I'll part of the lesson cover the geography of other countries. Can we have that lesson too? We don't know the geography apparently still. Even though we all share the kind of Zamora cultures differ vastly by nation. Okay. Oh wow. Hi. Apparently this lady's bracer. Pff, I don't buy it. Ha, I think we're gonna start playing Tamil. Hey Tamil, stop messing with these girls. Those girls, they're just wild. You're just wild then. Come on, we should head home.
Listen up, kiddos. Come on, single file line. They aren't listening at all. Well, if that's the case, if you can't beat them, join them. Oh, Estelle.
Someone's having fun.
You don't cut out, or at least my most powerful move. Kick-O barrage!
Hey there, Joshua. They look like they're having fun, don't they? Well, we can deliver something to the Archbishop, but I suspect Estelle got caught up in playing with the kids.
She seems to be quite into it. They're very clearly fond of Estelle.
Imagine if we got a prequel games after the main story ends, where we could follow Cassius as to kick a chat bracer, or maybe Weissman as Orbos doing evil shite.
Yeah, maybe.
Tell me about it. Kids have always been drawn to her for as long as they can remember. So you could probably call just another one of the many talents. Thank you so much for yesterday. But Estelle and I felt like we were carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders for a while there. So thanks. Oh no, we didn't do anything that special. Hey, you can just thank us for making sure to catch that devil's little girl. We'll do our best. Let's do a sign coming close. Fortunately, days not crazy yesterday, so we'll give it all, guys. Yeah, definitely. It probably isn't the best time to bring up the auction. Okay, real quick. UT's geography is in Morio. Real quick. It's Rebo is South Erebonian and west of Calvard. Trusto is sandwiched in between the two, and North Ambria is in the north. Or Josh Fitman game. Yeah, that'd be something. I have a question for you guys again. Do you think the story of the Trails games would end if the Grandmaster was defeated? Do you think if the Grandmaster was defeated, that would be the time when the story would end for the Trail series? There was a big crowd of folks at the harbor while I was out doing some grocery shopping. You were probably heading to Michelin to blow off some steam, right, if I were to guess. If only I were a wee bit younger. They were probably heading to Michelin to blow off steam, I were to guess. And just like that, 70 years of Crossbow history quite slipped by. Perhaps I'll spend the day here getting the scenery. Perhaps I'll spend the day up here enjoying the peace and quiet. We all need to just keep reading. But ignore the fact that I somehow am in the middle of this place. Yeah, kidding, yeah. Anyway, let's just do Elgon quickly. Trauma! Yep, just had to deliver that. Why is it like marked as like a black dot on the screen? I don't get that. I don't get that. Why is this marked like a black small dot on the screen? I don't get it. Is there like a ancient ruin entrance underneath here or something? A wants it to end, or don't see how defeating the GM. It's shortening Grandmaster as GM just makes me think this is actually just a giant Dungeons and Dragons session. There is no actual like this is just the entirety of Trails has just been a giant Dungeons and Dragons game, and the GM put their own self-insert into the game in the form of the Grandmaster. Clips would rather the series line story ends rather than get boring and drop it because the shite doesn't feel like going anywhere. Kyle saying if Trails games do end, you'll never get to it because you'll have to waste time talking to everyone. Yeah, possibly. Where is the monster? Apparently they should show up here too, but I don't know if they show up in any looking any different. Not gonna be here, right? Yeah, okay. Next, then, on a serious note, yes, you do want to end soon because Kuro 2 is a waste of time, apparently. That's interesting to hear. The wall monster appears as a circle on the map. Okay. If Alan decides to keep making more trailers after that, or prequels or possibly sequels or whatever, that'd be fine, but wrap the main story up first. Yeah, that's a position I take. Let's shoot him. Get a Kuro and only be 6% of the way through the series' overarching storyline. Yeah. I feel like a bit of a problem that I've already kind of noticed, or feels like it'll become a major problem in the Trail series so far, is the fact that there are a lot of like antagonists. Like if you think about like Ouroboros is composed of how many antagonists alone? Like Jesus, there's a lot. Which does mean you can like have the story go on for a long time, but it also makes me think, when is the story ever going to, how can you make a satisfactory ending without like rushing through a couple of them or anything, you know? You got all the enforcers, you got all the Angie men's and women. It's just like, to me, I just think that's like way too much. Also, yeah, it is a circle. Huh. I think the fact that they have so many is a bit overkill. And I think it's gonna cause I don't see that being a good way of doing things. Calling it out, the final arc's gonna be 7 games long. Oh. Hey, do you give good seat? Hello, people. What do you give? And you're probably not scanned. Okay. Arts. Nope. Wrong. Craft. Scan. The big one. Weak to fire. Weak to water. Attack 3. Ooh, neato. Large mole monster that makes its nest underground. Sharp claws or venomous. Yeah, it's gonna die horribly now. Then fuck you have to grind in Kuro 2? How come why they were supposed to fight the Koreans have become it. Pony Enforcer 7 Angus Grandmaster freaking go. Yeah, that's a lot. That is just so many antagonistic forces. And that's not even counting the Empire. Like, jeez, Mother Louise. Kyle hates these creatures apparently. Burning Heart! Anyway, here's to watching everything burn to death now. Just Avalon Gate. Do I need to steal the crit turn? I needed to steal the crit turn. Whoops-a-doosey. And these things, I assume, can't be blinded? No, they can be blinded. Okay. Oh, I should check out... Are you weak? You're weak to fire, right? Ooh, I should check out what the damage we can do here is. And I haven't even met most of them yet. Yep. This is a good amount of damage should be gotten here, right? Yep. Ooh, there is a turn of money. Ooh, this is gonna be nice. Okay, gotta get the timing right here, though. Okay. Look at the pinata! Oh, well, Lloyd's about to die. Holy shite. Oh, how much damage does this do? Nuclear bomb? Does good damage. Holy shoot. Lloyd hasn't dodged a single attack. What? Should have Crimson Guild. Yep, he should have. They drop decent 7th, right? Yep, they do. Who's got a high hit count move? No one really. Shame. Billy? Okay, I guess he's not immune to his fainting. Interesting. Don't even bother, actually. Just... There's a bit of extra. A Randy who doesn't Crimson is not a whole Randy. It's fine. Look at the 7th. We're fine. We got attack 3 and 4 human material. Neatos. We didn't have an attack 3. ready, right? That's correct, we didn't. Yeah, look at that, 9% extra damage. We can get rid of strike for that. I find that fine. Okay, and now we just gotta hurry over through. Ah, come on, we can get through this. That's another quest done. Another quest bites dust. Da, da, da. Come on. Come on. Let's get the mains. Let's talk to everyone there. And then we'll have finished this pathway. Effectively. Randy plus strength wealth is a powerhouse. I imagine so. Okay. Another anniversary episode, another failed attempt at banging a good man. Okay, I'll turn around next year. Oh, why do I feel since the day I drew? Did I say the same thing last year? First, let's rest in the end. Yep, 400 Mira. We're able to get the fine alcohol we serve here through a trader named Harold Hayworth. I assure you, Satan drinks as nice as he looks. Manners have been thirsty the past few weeks. I'll need to ask him for more alcohol next time he stops by. Thanks, Hayworth. The inn is able to stock up on some tasty drinks. I don't know what I'd do without him. Fail completely. Today's the end of the vessel, isn't it? Instead of tourists visiting, all the miners who went to separate should be coming back. I'm swamped. Glug glug? Ah, that's the stuff. Drinking alone right around noon is one of the best things life has to offer. This is just iced tea, though. Yeah, I forgot. You had the same dialogue for the last... Please add different dialogue. From that... I finally see my life's go. The ghosting, bursting, accepting Chrysos. Even so, this is the first time I've seen such tremendous crystal of Carnelia. With this, I'll be able to return to my father with pride, and it's one step closer to becoming the great merchant I tend to be. Part of me is disbelief that we were able to accept a Carnelia crystal this large, but I suppose this is mains we're talking about. Just wait till you see this, father. Is your Randy a caster or a fighter? Confused about his Orban setup and how you're using him. He is a caster when I need him to be. He's also a fighter when I need him to be. My lady finally obtained the Septium Crystal she was desperately searching for. It is indeed a miracle, but something tells me that she does not fully comprehend that we've racked up a debt of nearly 4 months of inn expenses. I would do my sanity a favor and try not to think about it. In any case, we should be able to return to Arbona at long last. It's been 4 months and my lady and I ran away from home. Clear to see how the mansion has set up in our absence. Oh, is your story finally over? Amazing. Same dialogue? I can't have it. Yeah, okay, same dialogue from you. That art is art Orban setup is for Crimson Ray stuff. That art is so strong, even low ATS Randy does a good job. I mean, did you see the damage it did on the bloody Mo who was weak? Like, that would have still been like almost like 1,000, 1,500 or so. Let's say this airborne merchant named Felicia can negotiate a deal for some receptive Christians again. She's been coming to me talking about more times than I count. I finally gave in to her persistence, told her some. That relentless nature, it's no surprise she's a successful merchant. The Felicia certainly makes for an interesting business one. With that relentless nature, and she's yep. I'll admit I was intimidated when I heard Felicia was from the Empire, but she ended up being an extraordinary, kind and gentle girl. I started to be like those snotty Imperial soldiers, but I was wrong. Hey, your Romans aren't all that bad after all. Retrospect is pretty embarrassing me to have judged her so quickly. Loggy's constantly complaining about how boring work was yesterday made me sort of wonder, do any of the miners actually enjoy their job? They look like they're having a lot of fun drinking and talking about the casino after work. I'm not sure how to feel about that since I want to be a miner myself. Loggy's nasty habit of slacking off never feels to make word for that boy. Doesn't matter to me whether he stays a miner or not, I just want to see him be passionate about something for once in his life. Okay. The mine's chief's son looked down on the dumps today. I guess that was probably my fault. Look at me complaining to a kid, I'm a failure. Today marks the end of the anniversary festival. I think I invite the mine chief and Mayor Bixon to come down to Der Zygo and cause back a few drinks with me. Probably get Logie to come too. Might as well get everyone down to Der Zygo today for a drinking party. I feel like paying the mayor back for drinking us like drinks last time. After rising along, I'm trying to be able to go back to work on it. I'm going to put my heart and soul into tomorrow's lunch. He earned it. Okay. That's a downtown part of this area done. So now we gotta go do the upstairs part. Daddy told me he'll be closing his store tonight so we can go have some fun. We've been super busy the whole festival, so I hope we'll have a good time. Is this woman still here? Wow, a mining helmet! I think she has a concussion. She probably should have been taken to the St. Ursula's at some point. I guess I'll knock a few back on Derzygo there. Hey, I can relax too, you know. Anything new to buy? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I feel bad for causing Miranda to worry all the time. That being said, the mine crew's in the pride of the town. No matter what danger we may face, we can't run away from it. Like the Ravens? Yeah, like the Ravens. Alec is starting to realize the miners are just doing the job because it's fun. I wish he would think about working somewhere safer instead of being all gung-ho about something as dangerous as mining. It's enough having to worry about my husband coming home back late. My son too. All I want for my son is to find a safe, stable career. Stuff having to worry about my husband, but son too. And you have the same dialogue. Yep. There we go. Okay. And just a quick stop off at the doll studio. And we're done with this path up here, which would be great. I don't mean to get in this fight, but fine. I'm in this fight. Okay, go up. Cursor just forgot to update that disguise. Yeah, seems like it. Okay, come on, we gotta visit up here. Come on. Gates firmly shut, and we're still not allowed in. Okay. So that just leaves now. We gotta go to Amorica, Tangram, Stargate, not Stargaze, St. Ursula's, and Belgard. Oh, wow, guys, it looks like we can actually get this done by tomorrow and make like 2 minutes of progress. Yay! Down, you bludder. Okay. Don't forget you still have the fan. Yeah, I do have the fan thief quest to do. Give me 4 DP. Oh, we've been promoted again. Oh, we got another Grail Locket. Yay. This chapter had just look at the chapter 2 had a couple quests, but look at chapter 3. Jesus, there's so many quests here. What's our next thing we get from the freaking rank upping? A quartz, finally. Awesome. We get Aquarius gem. And then we get some decent looking armor. Neato. The lunar gem, the real prize that we would be excited for, though. What does the Aquarius gem actually do, by the way? It just gives 5. Don't know why you look at down the Grail Locket. Sure doesn't give stat bonuses. Immunity to everything is holy. Yeah, immunity to everything is really nice, but at the minute, I think the only person who might want it is, yeah, I think the only person I have right now that benefits from it really is like 5 speed is helpful. 5 speed is actually really unironically really helpful, so I keep the straw hats on. And Lloyd does not want one. Okay, let's see. So I want to check over here because this is probably where the next thing I need for progress thing quest is. So let's check it out quickly. All right, we're here. Let's wait here until the next ship to Michelin arrives. Yeah, we're not actually going to go on there, Lloyd. Don't worry. There should be a ship every 30 minutes or so at this time of day. Apparently, the frequency is increased to once every 20 minutes for the duration of the festival.
According to the schedule, the last one leaves at midnight. Wow, they operated that late?
Makes sense to me. You spend the day at the theme park with a hot date, then dinner and drinks at the restaurant after. I'll be pretty late by the time you get back. The hotels over there was a pretty mirror too. In no way most people are giving up that much.
I'd assume most of the hotels are fully booked during the festival anyway. What should we do, Lloyd? Are we ready to head the ship to Miss Lam? Miss Lam? Not ready yet. We won't be able to take care of any further support requests once we depart from Mishlam. Amorica, the CGF Gates, and St. Ursula. Yep. Also B. Yep. The ship leaves soon enough that we can board once we're certain we're ready. Right. We should take care of any shopping we need and upgrade our equipment before we depart.
Sounds good. We'll head back here once we all ready to row out. When you're ready to board, contact the schedule out. Just any outstanding support requests from Thatch will be automatically terminated once you depart from Mishlam. Oh, sweet. We're gonna ride a big boat and go visit Mishlam. Woohoo! Well, my poor kid Baggery begged me to take him to Mishlam, and what can I say? I caved. I think we'll spend our whole day at the theme park. Oh man, I'm so nervous. My girlfriend and I are headed to Mishlam. Mishlam? It's basically becoming drifting over there on the last day of the festival, right? Long last time I depart for Mishlam. Granted, I've only been waiting 10 minutes. It doesn't mean it feel like eternity. The ship to Mishlam will be arriving at the dock soon. Be very patient of those who've been waiting. Mishlam sounds fun. I wish I could go. There's no point in asking my grandpa to come with me when he's like this. Oh, new NBC. Boy, you must be a tourist brother. Yep. That damn IBC. Look what they did to my fishing spot. I don't know anything on this Mishlam, but those guys are starting to piss me off. Luffy sorry for my granddaughter, but a tiger just can't change his stripes. They got no interest in all those fancy attractions. Be a good person. Anyway, this is probably it. No? What was the riddle again? For the next key, seek the oasis of pristine water known only to the dazzling ones. No way. Okay, going up. Yeah. Hey guys, tell me if I'm really wrong about my guess here. Like, so wrong that just like, please stop going there. You're in the wrong area completely. Everything is in Crossbow. Okay, so it's not necessarily the wrong area completely. Got it, good. Esp's telling me I couldn't be more wrong. You sure? I could go to the doll studio again. Where is the fishing location? Nope, not here. Okay. I didn't mean to fish again. Let me out. Okay. Can I just... Think what has water and crossbow? A lot of things, actually. Okay, there we go. What has water and crossbow? Maybe St. Ursula's, but that'd be kind of annoying. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be inside Crossbow City? Okay. Meh.
Oh, this tank of water is enormous. The fish appear to be swimming peacefully.
Actually, now that I've taken a better look, their scales look like they reflect light and sparkle. An oasis of pristine water. These might be our next target. You guys see that? It's in the tank. Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, sorry to disturb you, but it's actually a bit of a long story. But...
Make sure an important card of ours found in this tank. You mind getting it out for us? The heck? Oh, it looks like it'd be kind of challenging. You probably have to snag it with a hook to get out of there. Can't go in there myself and get it.
I was afraid of that.
There's only a pretty experienced room to get that baby out there. Yeah, I'm already here. I'll fizz the blast the thing out for you. Here's a cake. Wow, you made that look so easy. It's not making extra work for you, Copan. No big deal. I could do stuff like this with my eyes shut. So, what's up with the card? Well, it's a really long story. Yeah, whatever. Come on, Lloyd, hurry up and read that sucker.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
9, 7, 14, 9, 19. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. This one doesn't make the least bit of sense to me. What are those numbers at the top for?
Perhaps some kind of code. For example, is it entirely possible these numbers correspond to letters? Maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Let's keep that in our mind while we search. I don't really know the ins and outs, but I've been glad to do job. Don't mind me just talking to myself. Hey guys, if you're nice, I'll get some fishing done. Let's look at that riddle again. So it's got so all the answers have to be in Crossbow City, right? I'm not going. That's the case. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. I just don't want. I just want to know that I'm not wasting. I'm fine letting you guys. I'm fine thinking about it right now. I don't want an answer quite yet, but I just want to confirm, like, not to waste my time going way outside the city or anything like that. What was it again? 1 second. And examine the central block that rudely resounds. Oh, okay, probably there then. This one is fucking hard, by the way. Good luck. Find it immediately. Card is actually the back of the speaker. Found it.
9, 7, 14, 9, 19. If we match those numbers to the respective letters in the alphabet, it spells out Ignis.
Examine the central box that rudely resounds. This is big old speaker does bum out some brave rude noises.
Indeed, but we still haven't found the statue. What does the message say, Lloyd?
Okay, let's see. For the next key, locate the entrance leading to the White Falcon, a place where time is carried away.
Leading to the White Falcon. Sure doesn't hold back on these riddles. Isn't the White Falcon Rebel's national bird? You know, the country responds with a non-aggression pact. Kind of borderline possible this clues already do that in some way.
Yeah, but we can't just pack our bags and fly a rebel, can we? Definitely not.
I'm certainly not in support of that plan either. If we analyze the patterns within the clues given to us thus far, our next target will be in local.
Hey, punks, what the hell do you think you're doing? Sorry, Wald. We didn't mean to walk in unannounced.
We have finished our task, so you may be at ease.
Yeah, finished? I'll show you who's finished. Let's get out of here before we wop up the freaking vein. Okay, let's see. So, what was that? The riddle again? For the next clue, locate the entrance leading to the White Falcon, a place where time is carried away. Place where time is carried away. Entrance to the White Falcon.
Maybe?
Don't think it's this one, but that's this is Republicans. Probably not there. This is Erebonian stuff, so no. Okay, couldn't remember quite. Let's see. Nope. Okay, next thought would be in the library location. Does he have a card in here this time? No? Okay, good. No, not there. No. Nah. Nope. Not even able to read that one. Okay, so not any of those locations. I gotta think about it a bit more. Let's see. The riddle is place where time is carried away. For the next key, locate the entrance leading to the White Falcon. And what was that saying part again? We're getting it because I have memory bad. A place where time is carried away. Probably not here, but my mind thinks it because reasons. No, okay, not you. I wasn't gonna check there because I was thinking, no, it couldn't be. It has to be inside the city, right? No, it's there? That's stupid. Fine. Fuck you, game. You haven't let us go here the entire time. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you! That's only stupid because it's a location you haven't let us in this entire time otherwise. Alright, let's try checking out the airport.
Stanley's clue mentioned the White Falcon, which is Rebel's national bird.
It gets worse the next game, hitting quest there. Ouch.
By the entrance to the White Falcon, he must refer to Crossbow Airport, where there are daily flights to Rebel.
Oh, that was a place where time is carried away. And it.
Let's keep the detail in mind while we investigate. Shall we begin?
And I don't like that solely because it's just a... If you've been allowed in here before, it'd be like, okay, I should check here. But no, you've never been allowed in here before now. So why would you check here? You probably just think, no, I'm not allowed in there. Why would I check? No. I think those guys are from a shipping company, but for some reason, they don't really look the part. However, actually, that rough edge of them is pretty cool. I know the guys from shipping, however... Hi, guys. Yeah, leave it to me. Man, they love throwing the long jobs at me, huh? Wait, didn't the boss's friends come across with you? Man, if she wasn't low to work, I bet her relationship would have wanted to see them. Josette Company! Yeah! Here, I'll leave this one to you. Right outside the airport, there's a local shipping company named Rhymes Liveries. Run over here and come back. Here? Come on, move your arse. Later, her relationship's gonna chew us out big time. Hi there, are you here to pick up your things too? Please just flash me your claim check when you see your luggage, alright? This is the airport's baggage thing. Maybe it'll help us out here. Excuse me, have you seen a card around? He'll probably be pretty out of place. A card? Not like a claim card? Claim check? Sorry, but I can't think of anything that matches the description. If you need the lost and found, you want to check out the ticket counter. Will do. We appreciate your assistance. Convenience. Is that what I think it is? Unbelievable. He's on the other side just waiting for us, isn't he? Well, dang, didn't expect to show up there of all places. This guy really puts a lot of work into his theatrics.
Let's see where the next message is.
Find the mark of splendid correspondence, 111192. Another riddle. Great. I don't think... No, I even got my hopes up.
This mark of splendid correspondence. What exactly could that mean? Correspondence. So someone who communicates you letters? Perhaps someone who conveys information. Perhaps you're trying to find someone whose jobs involve communicating things to others. That's just a wild guess, though.
Well, there's nothing to do but search for new clues, I guess. No, don't kick us out of the... Okay, good, you didn't kick us out. Well, dang, what the heck did that card in there? I'm positive that wasn't there when I handed the baggage recorder. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Without my tourist, the entry process becomes a lot more hectic. At times like these, I almost want to throw everything away and go enjoy the festival. If I can't like my job, I have the responsibility of the airport to uphold. I get work outside of this, I can't but want to escape. No, I shouldn't think of that. I have a responsibility to the airport to uphold. You can guarantee that every other clue's in the city, it's just this one that is gray area. Okay. One airship routes primarily consists of ones going north to the Principality of Remeferia and ones going south to the Rebel Kingdom. We have routes that fly to Erebor and Calvar, but the amount of people who take those is considerably less. Or you can say their average person is much more likely to take the railway. Most people tend to take the railway, which I'm to do those two countries. I get to fly in a big airship. This is the best day of my life. Oh, there's the Bobcat. Nice. And look over there. That airship's gonna take off any second now. Wow, that's amazing. So cool. Oh, this is around. I was expecting to run to the SSS here.
Arios?
Hello. Thanks again for helping us out of the ancient battlefield yesterday, even though we didn't need it in the slightest. So, going on the business trip? Indeed. To Remeferia this time. Look at things, you aren't intending to board an airship, are you? No, we aren't.
We're in the middle of solving a nasty mystery, actually.
Is that so? Very well then. Remember, today's the last day of the festival. Don't lose your focus just yet. Yes, sir. I guess we can't exactly tell we're planning to demonstrate the auction.
Excuse me, Arios. I sure it's okay to leave without going to see Shizuku. I don't think you've ever been able to spend much time with her during the festival, so...
Believe me, it pains me to go so long away from Shizuku's side. I just hope I'd be able to see her at least one time this week. Unfortunately, I never got the chance.
Pretty sure it's so Josh. I've been spending more time with her than I am these days, sad as it may seem. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude on your family affair.
No, I shouldn't be the one apologizing. If not for me, you wouldn't have to worry about Shizuku's well-being. I wonder if Ellie was reminded of her own parents. Right, nothing but the final day of the anniversary and doing more disturbances. Don't lose focus on the day until it's done. Okay, and that's everyone. You guarantee that every other... I already read that. Okay. Okay, so now, what was the clue again? A date. After all this, we still haven't found it yet. File and mark of splendid correspondence. Okay, it's probably not in here, but I'll check anyway. Okay. Probably not. Da 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 da. Oh, I never came in here. That's right. Quite a times this happening to Merrick Doubt is out. Anyway, it seems on options in previous preparation. We'll have to share more chairs for the venue. Send out of there. Yep. Okay. I can't remember the dates well enough, sadly. Okay. This one's probably gonna be the hardest for me just because I do not remember what the dates well enough, which is sucky for me. Warehouse. The date was, oh geez, I keep forgetting. 11/11/92. And I just do not remember what that date's important for again. God dang it. I'm not even gonna think like, oh no, the game's... I don't think this one's probably like a bad riddle or anything. I just think this is one of like my weaknesses, and that's my problem. Find the mark of splendid correspondence. And they said that's like corresponding stuff and things. I'm like, I don't remember almost any of that right now. Damn it. Like communication stuff, I'm just like, I'm not sure. Shit. Maybe I'm just tired. I'm having a really hard time thinking for this one. Damn it. It probably isn't even that hard. I'm just having a hard time thinking. Communication by exchanging letters, emails, or other messages. Yeah, that's the one we went with, so... Oh, didn't mean to go there. There we go.
This certification given to the journalist awarded the Pulitzer Prize. The Pulitzer Prize, that is the reward given to the most impactful journalist in a given year, if I remember correctly. Over the 3-month period of the 100 Days War, this journalist was committed to delivering war coverage with the utmost honesty and a sense of justice. In commemoration of this achievement, he is hereby awarded the Pulitzer Prize. November S1192.
Right, this would be the Marcus Plan correspondence that Family V mentioned. The car is fixed in the back of the certification examination. Yep, sure enough. I'll enter our next clue. This is my final riddle. In this city of grave is in the elegant abode of the elder who arbitrates. I see two people over here.
Elegant abode of the elder who arbitrates. Wait, it can't be.
Oh, so it's your place. Got it. I don't care if you really look at it, but don't touch it, okay? They reward, okay? Yep. Okay, that Ellie just kind of gave away the game. Let's see, where is it? Residential, there we go. Yeah, probably not in the kitchen. Could be in the bedroom, but doesn't seem like it is. Okay. Fuck! Hold on a second. Damn, that was a call from a family member. Can't talk to them right now, sadly. And they're gonna have to talk to me a lot later, around 5-ish. Pain. Anyway, fuck. This is here. No, I'm not blue blonde. Shut up, Nick. No.
Huh?
What the fuck? I don't fucking understand. What?
Randy, this is... Yes, I'm very confused too. How did this get in here? What? Why is it in Growlithe room of all places?
Better question. How are you gonna even get this out? Is everything alright in there, my lady? What the hell?
Clearly, he doesn't know either.
Long story short, you're looking at the work of the notorious Phantom Thief B. You can mean the Phantom Thief B, could you? Wait, was this where wait, hold on, you guys are saying if this is a Brahma, then I don't know what it is. Is this where originally his line here was, if this isn't a Brahma moment, I don't know what is? Was that where this originally came from? Because if so, I agree, it's the right line for this moment.
Did anyone want to come into this house today, Helmer?
No, we haven't had a single visitor, my lady. That's why Henry's extremely busy today, so no one has any reason to visit. No one is either, then? How the hell do you manage to lug this thing in here? I can't even begin to imagine. Hold on, there's a car attached to the side of the statue. A splendid job, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Your noble efforts have proved this festival to be more enjoyable than I could have ever desired. Your courage and toil have earned my respect. It pains me to say so, but certain circumstances have arisen. Rest easy, my friends, for I have no intention of interfering any longer. P.S. It appears you assisted my dearest little kitty yesterday. You have my utmost gratitude. And also, good luck getting it out of this place. Phantom Thief B.
You took pleasure in toying with us into the final moment. I must admit, it feels slightly humiliating. More importantly, when he mentioned his dearest little kitty, he capitalized the K.
Wait, you don't think... For real? He's talking about Ren? I mean, I guess it's not too crazy for them to know each other if B has connections to the society. Don't have any evidence to confirm it, so let's just leave that aside for now. As someone we've seen Phantom Thief B, strength lies in spraying infusion. Seriously! This is stuck in here! It's a solid statue! I don't know how he got it! He has magic that lets him shrink and make things bigger. Never mind, I understand how he did this. How's anyone else supposed to do this then? How's anyone supposed to get this out? Phantom Thief B is the only person who has that magic! How does anyone get it out?
That man truly agitates me. We should be thankful that we don't have any grander schemes planned. Hopefully he won't resort to tormenting others now that he's had fun.
We couldn't arrest this jackass, but I guess we're right, Lloyd. As we go on, this place closed. Right, I'm just glad we were able to safely recover the statue. Anyway, I think we can move on now. No, you cannot! Yeah! As for this thing, let's contact Chief Clip and arrange for her to have a shift back. I figure the four of us don't stand a chance of carrying her ourselves.
Really? Right, it really does make me wonder how he was able to hold this around town.
I never imagined you'd be able to recover so quickly. Thank you from all my heart, special Borgia section. Was difficult. I'm just glad we were able to get it back safe and sound.
Now you're able to conduct the closing ceremony without issue.
Indeed, what a relief. Okay, all set. We're done placing the statue. Oh, excellent. We appreciate how swiftly you were able to take care of it. Thanks for the help, Bounce. Yeah, sure thing. That thing was a lot heavier than it looked. If you'll excuse us then? How did you get it through the doors? Well, I need to call them on such short notice too. I'll have to give them an extra tip later. On that note, every word for all of you too. Wait, how did two people carry the statue and the SSS was 4 people and say they couldn't carry it? I don't know. I don't know how you get the statue through the doors either. It's bigger. It's bigger than the doorway. The door entrance that it was the room it was in, like doorway wise. How? Thank you very much. I'll be off then. I'm going to escort the staff from the freight company. Case closed.
This walking has made my feet incredibly sore. What is in the package, Lloyd?
Oh yeah, let me open it. A Sagittarius gem was inside the package. Oh! Thank you.
This appears to be a rare quartz.
I don't think we're seeing all official now, eh? Yeah, I don't get why you'd have something so rare. So I thought he was delivering a package, but okay. Van Thief B. That doesn't explain how they got... Motherfucker just enjoyed watching everyone struggle to get the statue back for God knows how long. He's such a dick. Tell me, is this true? Did you really recover the statue? There it is. I can't believe you managed to find it. Wow, color me surprised. Even managed to put it back in its original spot. Oh no, wait, hold on, shit. Were those two people from the moving company actually just some Ouroboros members helping out? Oh, god damn it. Wait, what? Didn't you just leave? So you're all saying, oh, Chief Flip? What do you mean? In the meeting for the closing ceremony just now. Those freight company guys are enhanced eggers, or at least are shady. Yeah, that's assumingly what has to be happening here.
Well, wait a second. That must have been Van Thief B himself. What an incredibly cunning man.
You know, to the Vincent thief to pull off a party trick like that. Gotta give him gonna need more than some getting a cat and mouse. He didn't bamboozle me again. I guess I'd answer how they moved the statue back so easily. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, thank you so much. Now we can rest easy and hold the closing ceremony without reservation. Glad to hear it. And Thief B. And since in the tent, but that doesn't excuse the fact that he's a criminal. I'll just settle things with him another time. No, you don't. I really don't know, but you seriously saved us. I'd love to redo more work with all the preparations for the closing ceremony today. They understand you have the utmost gratitude. I'm hoping to rely on you again. He really does play the song on loop. I think the Saint's prayer has been turned. Whoops, now is not time to I'm probably on the closing ceremony preparations. I'm gonna hurry if I only have 3 more hours to take care of everything. What does a Sagittarius gem do? Oh! Can I stack this? I need to know if I can stack this. Oh, sweet everything. This man has 65. If I gave him a second evergreen, he would have 70 right now. Once I get the maximum grade of the evade, we get 75 is coming up. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay, that's something. $600, not $300. Damn it. No. You can get. No, Nick. Not 65. 75. I give him another evergreen. That boosts him by 5. I give him the evade 3 eventually. That boosts him up by another 5. That does put this man at 75 eventually. This Lloyd can dodge everything, basically. Oh, that's gonna be something. Okay, now we go to Ursula's stuff. Let's see if I can get done St. Ursula's Medical College before the stream ends. A while ago, I caught Dr. Gunter trying to sneak on the road with all of his fishing gear. When I stopped him and explained that the road's dangerous, he stopped me in one mirror and told me to keep this road secret. Pretty strange guy, if you ask me. Oh, wow, he snuck out and he's no longer in the place on the day of the festival where we have... Yeah, I wonder where Dr. Gunter's gone. Oh, it's a mystery. I wonder if he's going to the festival. Maybe he's going to Mistland Park just to fish for bits. The nurses and residents caught him and dragged him back inside, so I guess all was well. Oh no, he got dragged outside. Never mind. I guess he's not going to the festival. My mistakes. Okay. Never mind, I guess. When is he doing anything important? He must do something important, right? Munch, munch. No, same person. I'm always up in my nose in books. I made sure to treasure every practical training session. I'd like to see you, everyone. I appreciate you making the trip out here during the craziness of the festival. Preposterous. Who'd be crazy enough to fish at the auction? Yes, say, same talk about amazement. Yep. No one here either. Where's the clean? Or this book about a doctor thinking it might be good for Renzero? It doesn't. I wish it makes come to action with couches. If that's not what you get when you're going to fishing. Here, you can get it off my hands. Glenn, I end up taking more time than I plan to. Honestly, it'd be less trouble when I'm on the clock. Okay. Got another book. Yeah. You're Katarina's sister? The shock... Sherry is the chapter title. The shock of it all sent Glenn reeling for a moment. Sherry remained composed, however. She looked straight in my eyes and nodded. Looking into his eyes, it was clear Glenn was telling the truth. Cheryl, he remembered the name. She was Katarina's long sister. He had seen her many times during Katarina's house. So it was like, should I have been with her sister on the fated day? No, I need to get to Mishlam. That is a fishing... No, I have to get to Mishlam. There's a fishing spot there that I need to get to. It's only available one night a year. Who's running around with a single chapter of a book? I don't know. Apparently a lot of people. Right up until she was heading into the operating room. Looking it closer to Sherry, the resemblance was obvious. She had familiar kind of dignity and elegance in her eyes and the same grace of movements Katarina once had. Glenn felt ashamed at finally recognized her. Was he so disconnected from those he once cared for? He stood there for a moment and lost his thoughts. Sherry broke the silence. You care for criticization cost my sister life, but why did she request such a risky operation in the first place? Ever thought about that reason, Dr. Glenn? It was so she continued to keep her legs and continue being a ballerina. Glenn responded reflexively. Sherry shook her head. It wasn't just that. Day after you discovered the idea, she told me she wanted to try it. I was against it. I heard it was very risky. So I wanted her to give up ballet in order to guarantee she would live, but she didn't hesitate in her reply. She very closed her eyes and he put a hand to her chest as she recounted her light sister's words. I want to do it, not just for my own sake, or so that I could continue ballet. This is a terribleness. When I was told the only way I was to survive would involve losing my legs, I was in despair. When Glenn told me he'd discover a new surgical technique to clear it, I felt a warm light shining into my heart. I think this is what hope is. If this method succeeds, it could bring the same hope to other patients with realization. And this operation is still imperfect and comes with a high risk. That's exactly why I wanted to be the first to try it. Whether it succeeds or fails, I'm sure that Glenn would learn something and be able to perfect further. Before long, nobody would have to fear crystallization, because one way or another, my beloved Glenn will succeed. Hearing Katarina's words, Glenn couldn't shake the feeling that she was talking directly to him through her sister. Sherry continued, I mourn the death of my sister too, and yet I can't help but recall how you and Dr. Ruiz did everything you could to save her. The respect I had for the two of you led me to pursue nursing, so please, doctor, don't regret your choice. Her message delivered, she bowed. After a long moment of silence, she raised her head and quietly left the clinic. Glenn left so speechless, slowly and shakily lowered himself down into his chair. For it seemed like hours, he had the spot where Sherry had
The irritation he had felt before had vanished, leaving his sudden clarity he hadn't felt in a long time. Now finally knew what Katarina had been thinking back then. He had heard words from 10 years ago, and her sister had left him with parting words of her own. Don't regret your choice. All he had to do was now decide to respond. The next morning, Glenn began carefully picking up the papers scattered across his floor. The grit and anger that filled his eyes the day before had been replaced by a fire's determination. Okay, my current guess on the tenacity of the back alley doctor books. Crystallization, or something similar to it, was a major problem before. Now thanks to some doctor in the past, it became nothing to really worry about, and the disease eventually got solved. To the point where it's like, smallpox or whatever the diseases that some of the diseases in modern day, which are like super rare because we've done such a good job eliminating them. That's what I think's happened with him, and that's what I think's canon about the book. Chief Ursuline had to go to a meeting today. She left for yours. I bet she's dragging her like a totally zombie right now. Chief Ursuline is a complete sleepaholic. I wouldn't be surprised if you're dozing off at the meeting. Oh, that's right. I'm going for a walk with Shizuku around the hospital grounds. Ha! How outstanding your hearing is. She always notices little rabbits and birds that I would never catch. It may be part of the job, but I really do look forward to our little strolls. Every walk with Shizuku is its own little adventure. Maybe part of my really do look forward to our strolls. Yeah, okay. Here is the exits. So, Chief Ursuline. Hello. Wow, we've got perfect weather today. All the sheets should be drying in no time. Oh, I'm a genius. I should go ahead and dry Mephia's clothes that I accidentally say while I'm at it. Hey, that would cheer her up a bit. Recently, I messed up and spilt some really weird mess on a few of Mephia's dresses. Since the weather is this nice, it'd be a waste not to get them nice and dry too. We're gonna get through a lot. I'm pretty sure all the doctors here are in the middle of faculty meetings. A lot goes into running medical college at St. Ursula's. You know, I'm perfectly okay with being a janitor. I'm pretty sure a lot goes in renting. You know, I'm perfectly okay. I see. Lesson! Yeah. Same dialogue from most of the tourists. Hey, Shizuku, how you doing?
I got to go on a walk with the South Seal today. Chance here may not mean that much to me, but it's a lot of fun being able to spend time with her. I was a little jealous of you, Lloyd. I wish I had a sister like Cecil too. I'm gonna walk with Cecil Dilly today. I can't wait.
No one's in here. You're still here. Wait, Mash? Oh, Mash. Hi, Curiolite. Hello, man. I need to beat up. I need yourself to St. Ursula while you wait for the storm to blow over. As a speaker, right, man, I do. But how much longer do you expect me to stay here? Until you die. Don't worry, the poison will be served to you later. The tax evasion sun should be long forgotten from the public's minds. How much longer do you expect me to stay here? Forever. You're never allowed out. I got a letter from the mail from my parents back in Lemon earlier. They're working really hard to pay for my hospital and surgery costs. I think it's sad that they aren't here, but at least I have Shizuku. Okay, go down to some stairs. Same things. Yep, observation. Okay. Today, when the doctors in the surgery department is going to check out how my leg is doing. I do hope it gets getting better. Today, when the doctors I looked up which doctor's in charge of examining patients today, and who in the heck is this Dr. Gailey? I want Dr. Dunn to check on me. No one else would do. Okay, get out of here. Come on, keep going. We can finish this up. I can't help but get a tad anxious when the dogs aren't around. I know they say the residents are incredibly bright, but that doesn't mean they're on the doctor's levels. Okay, come on. Trying to get all the nurses on the same page can be a lot of work. Eidos bless us. Her being here sure makes my life a little bit easier. I trust her to handle everything I need her to. She really is the ideal head nurse. I don't know what I would do without her. Cerrone stole my favorite casual dress right out of my drawers, you know, like a criminal. Without that, I'm stuck in this uniform, even the comfort of my own dorm room. You better be ready for one hell of an interrogation, says Seal. Cerrone, where'd you go? Give me my clothes back. No, you're never allowed them back. She's gonna wear them. She's gonna become you. Nurses have been giving me the stink eye ever since I found that mag I tried to hide. It's all the old man shot. He's the one who gave me the damn thing in the first place. Ever since I gave one of my magazines and over there, he's been shooting some mean letters in my direction. Perhaps he wants more? Very well. What gives my mind giving him one of my favorites as a token of appreciation? A friendship, rather, not appreciation. Okay, go down to the down here. I generally wasn't expecting this many people show up on the closing day of the festival. In the farthest room down the hall, you'll find the hospital's ICU and our dedicated X-ray room. The X-ray machine is a cutting-edge medical device jointly developed by our amazing doctors here at St. Ursula and Ramifarian inventor. It uses a special photo cord to take photographs of human bones and internal organs underneath the skin. With this, we can finally easily examine the origin of the disease without having to make an incision.
I thought this technology was still in the developmental stage. I'm surprised to hear it is already being used. St. Ursula certainly earns its place as the Mecca of modern medicine.
Yeah, and I didn't even understand half of that, but it's amazing. Obviously, that whatever it is, it's amazing. I can't say I understand the intricacies behind it, though. Hello, everyone. Welcome to St. Ursula. You're looking for one of the doctors in particular? I'm afraid they're almost all at the faculty meeting. Please take the doctor in charge today, and after that, I have a bit of exam paperwork for you to fill out as well. I'm in charge of the office work and general management of the hospital. This includes the budget distribution, the handling of funds for equipment, and even orbital network maintenance, believe it or not. It can be tried stressful at times, so it's worth it. The orbital network is especially tough. I'm the only one here with a clear how it works, so when I run into an issue, I'm out of luck. If you can manage, I would love for us to hire an engineer from Crossbow City. Having our checks, we'll take a bus back to the city and wait for the ferry. Yeah, that should work. We'll wrap up this league straight, then we'll have plenty of time to Michelin. My wife and I are planning to go to Michelin this evening. Hey, look, alive, you're next. Hurry up and get it over with. Okay. Another man here. Let me see. General checkup information. For preemptive care, we're having medication with a comprehensive examination that utilizes our most advanced equipment to detect these advances. Oh wow, St. Ursula really does have it all. Most other hospitals don't offer anything like this. Okay, come on, we're nearly done with St. Ursula's. We can do this. Some doctors in intake, I guess I'll have to collaborate with Litton. Sure, he might be smart a lot, but I doubt he'll be able to help me improve my evo, so I'm not sure I'm motivated about that at all. The faculty meeting, the first all year that has managed to actually catch Dr. Gunter to force him to attend. Yeah, I believe it. Really? No, not really. Dr. Lager and the others currently in the faculty meeting won't be back today. These faculty meetings are filled with doctors and hospitals always emerge to exchange information, technology, and treatments. I have a collaboration exactly what the medical needs to advance forward and carry the whole world worth it. These doctors study research day in and day out to push medicine into the future. Let me in? No? Okay. Without Dr. Gately and Chief Ursuline around, this exam room crew is really lonely. I'm short of hands, so maybe Flora would be happy to help me. Okay, come on. You would have the same dialogue, right? Yep, you have the same. Would have the same dialogue. You must well be strong with all work these past 2 weeks. Hopefully everything starts right out. We're almost finished line, so it's end strong. Yes, I know. Hopefully the festival ends today. Hopefully that means I'll be able to get more sleep now on. I have to do my rest day. That way I can do well-deserved rest. Okay, and that is the hospital done. Back to Crossbow City. We got just the 2 gates now. And Amorica. Goddamn Amorica. I forgot about you. West. Come on, we can get through a lot of this. Maybe even all of it. We got 23 minutes left. Come on. Work we should start slowing down after today, I hope. The delivery truck was right pretty late yesterday. I probably shouldn't have, but I blew my lid and shoot out Billy, the driver. I just found strange that he came late when he's usually punctual. I didn't stop to think something might have happened to him. Thinking back, I can't feel bad about it now. Didn't tell me the reason he ended up delivering, so I started allowing him. I really allowed you to deserve that. Gotta apologize to you next time I see him. Okay, come on. No, really good. So sign trampering. Yeah, this cargo looked good. This is definitely going to take some time coming before it got dark and ended up being the right call after all. Honey, do you mind waiting here while I deal with the departure intersection? Alright, darling. But remember, it is fast waiting, so make quick, okay? Yeah, I influx of tourists returning to their home countries. There are so many. Am I even going to be finished today? This sucks. Everyone's having fun at the murder session. I'm stuck at the middle of nowhere. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Then go do the kitchen. Yep, cuisine. I've got so much to do today that I don't even have the time to be admiring Stella. Even so, you can't fight on an empty stomach. I better go grab myself a big meal before I start the day's work. Yeah, so much to do today. I don't even have the time to admiring. Yep. It's an awfully busy day. Probably won't have time to add anything else to the soldier's meal. Surely the next chapter won't have 5 days again, right? Please don't have 5 days. The current CGF armored cars and mobility is nothing to scoff at. It can take sharp curves like nothing. Unfortunately, it wants an exceptional device and really does not give the same kind of respect as the military tech of other countries. The Empire has many railway guns, and the technological advanced Rebel has their high-speed cruisers at RCL. Having no countermeasures such powerful weapons is Crossbow's fatal flaw. No matter how amazing our weapons may be, if our armored cars were attacked by airship, there'd be nothing we could do to fight back. However, the CGS Arsenal received quite the cold reception when they were introduced. Given the car's situation, it's not surprised they weren't allowed to have any worthwhile armaments. Okay, now we gotta go up. Come on. Okay, no one's in here as usual, right? Yep, okay, good. No one's in here. On. No, Muriel. I've been in charge of Belgar Gate during the festival. That ends today. With luck, everything will wrap up without complications. You know, I think you call commands while I get, it keeps kicking off work even after the anniversary festivals due. I'm gonna be up to you and the groups here, Muriel. Yes, I know. I'm ready that our system carried out with a few complications from here. Honestly, I do to make sure Felgar's gonna lose their morale. Okay, check out here quickly. And nope, okay. Same old man who's gonna say the same thing. Okay, go to the third. Go to the roof now. Yep. Come on, 2 people up here. Interesting enough, Delilah actually spoke to me today, but she was talking about something so technically I couldn't follow a word of what she said. This is my chance to get closer to her. Damn my ignorance. I've been meaning to get closer to Brood since we guard the same area, so I tried asking me a conversation with her, like, what exactly do you think of the rebel incident? Thinking over, I probably shouldn't have asked something like that out of the blue. I understand we're getting annoyed that she doesn't get a portrait picture. I hate being this shy, but if I really started talking to her, it would be too awkward. There's no for me. I think it'd be best to say quiet and focus my job entirely. No, go on dates or become friends. These are your choices. Okay, that's Belgar Gate is done. Okay. Come on, bus. Hurry. Okay, now time to go to the other gate. On 19 minutes. I can do this. On almost time for a wave of people to return. I plan to take the day off tomorrow and I should postpone it if we're going to be so busy. Finally, it's the time. Last day of the festival. I guess most of the tourists have no intention of staying for a close ceremony. Makes me think they only came because it's trendy. Finally, last day of the festival. I guess no tourists. Okay. Well, look at all the cool soldiers. They think they play if you asked me. If I asked. Oh, if I wait here long enough, I'll be the first person aboard the bus back to the Republic. Yeah. Skirts. Yep, skirts. Okay, come on. Inspection is always such a bother. Yeah, for everyone. Man, the car inspections are a slug, just one after another. I was counting on Jack to give me a hand with all these, but now he's played so too. Alright, please, I'm gonna get a move on. Who are you? No problems to report? Well, ignore my exhaustion, that is. Jason, quite the rush. Okay, got it. Come on, into the... Yep. Holy crap, things are busy. I gotta wolf this thing down and get back to work. But then again, just handling your food is a real number like this is system. To eat or not to eat. Where's that buzz? Been waiting for near 1 hour now. Okay. There are a lot of customers here today. Serving them all by myself definitely isn't the easiest thing in the world. Okay, yep, yeah, your dialogue is very sparse. Okay, come on, talk to you. Everyone seems busy. I suppose I'll go help them later since I'll have got the time. And no one important here, right? Okay, good. Now we gotta go up again. Come on. Same dialogue, same dialogue. Wait, what? Yeah, same dialogue. If you have a portrait, it means you one day want to be turned 45 degrees. The danger zone, yes. It can't be dilly-dallying around here either. I should go see if anyone needs any help. Okay, yep, thank you for having one dialogue line.
We received a report yesterday about a pair of tourists who wandered to the ancient battlefield near Ormorga village. From the sound of you guys beat us to the punching out there before anyone got hurt. Thank you, everyone. Should have kept something like that for in the first place, but...
Don't answer, Sergeant Major. Well, what'd anyone do in those circumstances? Yep, what he said.
Thank you. I can always count on the special rewards section. I really appreciate what you did at the ancient battlefield. From here on out, we're going to make it so... sure to be much more thorough with our patrols in that area.
Okay. Deputy Commander, something wrong?
No. I just happen to notice a certain expression on all four of your faces. One I'm all too familiar with. It is the kind of expression one makes when they're about to go against orders.
Gulp.
She must have realized that we planned to sneak into the auction.
Owen's intuition is a powerful weapon.
I don't like that look one bit.
When I say something strange, well, I wouldn't worry too much about it. At the very least, try not to do it like you did with this string of monster attacks. If you uncover anything important, consult with Sergei before anything else.
You got it. Unfortunately, not really something you do bring up with him, seeing as he specifically orders us not to.
Okay, no one's out here, right? No one with the same tourist as usual. Okay, good. Come on. Up third roof now. Okay. Two watchmen. This is where the buses will probably depart from. You didn't hear a cat. You're imagining it. Festival's over, eh? This is where the buses are from. Well, I'd love to head over and help out with everything. Unfortunately, I can't really leave my post right now. Having me feels good, but I'll have is pretty relieved, to be honest. Okay, that's this gate. Tamgrim Gate is done. Okay. Now we just have a Morka Village. Just a Morka Village. Then we're done with all the talking for... Oh, God, I hope for the entire chapter. No, I went to the wrong place! Okay. Shows how different the culture is. Yeah. Okay. Final day of the festival, huh? This year we had Derek running Fuso and some pros went even so far as striking out of the round vote. It was definitely been a while, but I'd say the festival turned out to be pretty exciting. The anniversary festival did not hold back. Coruscant Rio just puppet set by Orworks and programmed dialogue into them. Correct statements, Dark Bits. The sophomore morning, yeah. Shut up. I just can't do it. The whole festival is festival. I couldn't bring myself to be the girl. Well, it's on the end of the road. They were probably instantly busy with the festival anyway. I'm not hopeless, aren't I? Yep. I just couldn't do it. The whole festival is festival. I couldn't bring myself to go do the girl at all. Well, it's not the end of the world. They were probably saying this. No, you were hopeless. Listen, you better stop slandering Scott's name. He had 10 times the man you could ever hope to be. You left me behind and ran away in my time name. This is a massive misunderstanding. Darling, begging you, just let's go back out. We're ready. But if we go back, we probably got never be Scott again. I don't want to go home. Oh, God damn it. We were attending Return Cavalry today, but ever since my girlfriend has been begging me to let us sing crossbow a while longer. Damn, unless you were raised a Scott, whatever, what has done to my girlfriend. He's been turned to horny. I feel like festival crowd slowly started dying. Being able to cook so much for people was nice while it lasted. When they finish packing up the food hall, Silly should be back to work here. Starting tomorrow, I'll be able to cater to my real customers again. The inn has finally returned to peace and quiet. Yeah, Scott apparently has harem powers at some degree. The inn has finally quiet and peace and quiet as I finish reading the book I've been reading. Maybe I should grab a bite to eat now. There's a book due date tomorrow. Crossroads City is way too crowded nowadays. Just kill me. No, cheer up me. Come tomorrow, Silly will be back in the village, and everything will be right back in the world. Not having my daily dose of Silly for 5 whole days is horrible. At the end of the day, come on, my dear Silly. You are a simp and a creep. Stop. No? Steph and I had fun at the festival, though we made sure to return before we ran to the closing ceremony's crowd. It was a wonderful time, but fighting the city's crowd every day was all exhausting. The village atmosphere soothes my soul like nothing else. Yeah, I know Stefan's engaged with Pearl. Stefan told me he's going to hand over get souvenirs with his friends. I was excited that, to be honest. Maybe Stefan is finally coming around to appreciate living in Morka Village. Why do you live in an inn? Oh, Stefan, welcome back. You're early? Yeah, about that. Mom said closing camera would be crowded, so we had to leave early. Seriously? Well, you better make sure to tell us all the anniversary sometime. Tell us. Sure, I don't mind. Hey, did you bring souvenirs? Yeah, I got for you. I'll try and bring you guys later. Woo, thank you. We're going to go have fun at the anniversary this year. They can talk Stefan to let me come along next year. These kids aren't too bad. They keep inviting me to play with them, and we end up having a lot of fun. Okay, now to the shop. The moment tourists took the bus back to the city, things really slowed down here. I think Jack's lagging off again. Is it time I give him another firm talking to? I think on the counter, like, that's no way to look professional from your customers. It's time to give the boy another firm counter. Veggies! That's all you talk about, lady. Up to yesterday, business was moving for us. I can't believe my eyes at first. Now it's over, and now done with our computer days are coming back to them. Don't look, but I think Gramps is staring daggers at me right now. Did I make him mad or something? Yes. Just like every year, I worked hard, kept my nose through the grindstone, and by the time I looked up, the anniversary festival had flown right by me. Well, that's just the life of a farmer, so don't bother me none. I want to take the kids to the anniversary festival, but we had to change plans. Oh well, I suppose it'd be better to be too busy with work than have none at all. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to get this done in a single goddamn stream. Derek said we should be coming. Derek should be coming back any minute now, so I'll take care of the apiary then. It's just been tough as I thought it'd be. Looks like all the tourists have more or less returned to the city. Was it really such a good idea to set up a food stall in the city to bring them here? Is it true? Well, it's true the village should benefit from it. We can't just ignore the fact that people end up wandering the ancient battlefield too. When Derek comes back, we're going to have to sit down and have a serious conversation. Person brought profit in America, but not without trouble. When Derek comes out, we're going to have to sit down and have a serious conversation. Welcome, our last NPC. President and son each have their own methods, but I know both of them have the village's best interest at heart. Differing opinions and ideas are always going to clash to an extent, but I can't help but feel conflicted about the whole thing. As a wife and mother, I wish those two were just shaking along. Maybe nothing can be done for those two, given their vastly different mindsets. We did it! That is seemingly, finally, after over 24 hours, all the talking, all of it done. Chapter 3 is finally gonna be behind us soon. Holy moly on the plolies. I am exhausted after all of that. Oh my goodness. Mishlam might have more. Please don't have any more, Mishlam. I don't want any more. This took such a long time. We started chapter 3 at, what was it, 66 hours or so? Yeah, at 66 hours we start chapter 3, and we're gonna take, it's 96 hours playtime at this point. Oh. I don't even know what to think at this point. That's just, ugh. Well, it'll be one location next year. The auction. It's like I should go back and tour the entirety of Crossbow. Dialogue has changed. Please, don't joke. Please, please don't joke. Oh, God. My brain already is killing me for going through all that we have. "96 hours is more than you took for the entire game. You did talk to everyone too." The thing is, I've talked to everyone out loud, which exasperates the time. Yeah, saying it all out loud is what really takes the time into account. Extends the time, rather. Because it's just... if I didn't read out everything, yeah, the game would be so much quicker, even with me talking to everyone. But because I do, it takes forever. Takes forever. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna end the stream a tiny bit early. Because I don't want... I want to start the next part. I want to dedicate the entirety of the next part to getting through everything. So, let me say this. Thank you all for coming to today's stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. If this is the first time you are coming to the streams, I suggest you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware when we're streaming. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're finally gonna get to the auction, or Mishlam at least, so let's hope we make good progress. 4 hours progress. Yay! God, I hope it's just 4 hours of pure progress and we don't have to talk. It's not like a humongous area that we have to talk to everyone in first. That would suck, wouldn't it? That's probably what's gonna happen. If you liked anything about the video, leave a like. If you have anything to comment, leave a comment. Thank you all for coming today. I am exhausted. I am tired. And I hope I get a job. Until next time. I gotta get up close. I gotta get close. I gotta tell everyone. Goodbye.